Right, I'm back, everybody. Good Lord, the devil does not want this to go through tonight. He does not want this to
He
go through, y'all.
he don't want us
Oh my,
to get on their ass.
exactly, exactly. Good
Okay, so how
Lord,
we gonna read the comments? Will I be able to do it from my iPad or what?
you may have to look from another device.
That's what I'm saying. I'm on my phone, but I'm saying, do you think I could do it from my iPad to look at the comments?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Okay,
live now, though. We live now.
okay. Let me see.
Can't see anything.
Okay, I'm
This
having
is
to.
everybody. I apologize. I know I apologize like 5 times, but y'all. I really, really apologize. I just don't understand right now what's going on with all this here, this technology stuff. But I apologize. But I'm still finna get on their ass, y'all. I'm still finna get on these people's ass because they're not getting the pass. Thank y'all for coming back. And I know it's late now. It's 12 o'clock. StreamYard wasn't working. Just don't know what's going on. But I'm
It's
back.
le- it's 11
Addie
o'clock where
Keisha is
I'm
up
at.
too. Okay. And we do have Betty Keisha up, and Gossip and Giggles is also going to come up soon. I'm trying to get the link passed to her as well. So y'all forgive me. Thank y'all for coming back though. And I'm just gonna go ahead. Do you want to start off about the purses, Keisha?
Okay. Let's go. Let me not cuss because I don't want to get your page through.
No,
But
go
let's
ahead. You can cuss.
Okay, let's motherfucking go. Y'all need to stop fucking lying about we ain't got no purses. Cause go to you can go to my page and look. I have posted the purses many times because mine's is super cute. And don't get it confused because y'all talking about because she likes some of us better than others. We got little ones, we got big ones. We had a choice to pick between Coach and Michael Kors. Okay? So y'all need to stop the fucking line, okay? Just because y'all supposed to be goat won't buy y'all anything. She won't even buy y'all a bag of fucking candy. So please don't get me started. And let me say something. Don't even fucking come and try to harass me because I never get tired of arguing. I'm just letting y'all know that now. I will argue with a motherfucking stop sign. So don't play with me. Play with your mammy. Now let's fucking go.
Okay. Hey, sweet queen, my Purdue. My goodness.
Because I
You
promise
said
you,
you
I am
got
the
some
wrong
giggles.
person to argue with. You could ask my kids. I do not play that bullshit. But y'all are going to stop lying, saying we did not get a purse. I mean, why lie?
Exactly.
We even posted them. Thank you, Jenny, for doing that because she don't have to do that. She did that for the goodness out of her heart. But just because y'all don't like her, don't mean that somebody is bad. That may mean that maybe you and that person maybe outgrew y'all season because nothing lasts forever. But you can go ahead with your show.
Keep going. Look,
But
got
that
me
just made me
scared.
mad because they be lying and stuff like why lie saying this lady didn't give us a purse when she clearly did. She mailed them out to us. We got them what like maybe a week ago, almost 2 weeks ago now.
Right. Hey, Golden Girl, and hey, everybody that's back. Thank y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Um, I know that we are going to be, successful content creators, and I'm gonna tell y'all this because the devil is literally trying to throw all kind of wrenches and rocks and everything so that this live stream would not happen tonight. I've had problem after problem after problem, even with the StreamYard and everything. So that's why I just went ahead and went this route because I didn't want to disappoint anybody. But again, I appreciate everybody for just coming back and supporting me even when y'all come over and support Gossip and Giggles and Baddie Keisha as well. We appreciate that, and that's what we supposed to do. We supposed to uplift one another, but in this case, we got to get on people's ass because we got a lot of haters, and the reason why I'm going to talk my shit tonight is because I don't like bullies. And I don't give a fuck they don't like me, but I do not like bullies. And I'm tired of it. And also the disrespect for RM's family. That's another reason why I'm up here. I usually mind my business, but no, I can't. And the things that I've been hearing over the last couple of days has been diabolical. I'm gonna start off with Carlos. Okay, Carlos, if you're listening, whether you're not listening, it don't even matter. I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna run back and tell you what the fuck I said, and I don't give a fuck. You a fake ass. What's his rap name? Loso. I don't know whatever his fucking name is. You was a fake ass character. First of all, you're not a man, not at all. And Q, if you in here, I'm just gonna use your name for example, but it's not a lie. So the other day when I was watching a live stream, you wanted to come up and you wanted to speak to him, and he refused to speak to you because of whatever little reason he got going on. Probably it was probably because he knew you were going to call him out on his lies. Because why not let somebody, talk to you or confront you or whatever it is? If you're not lying about something, let that person come up and address you
And
straight
then
up.
just and Q just need to be careful because he also said on that live today he can't wait to run into him. So it's no telling what he got planned to try to do to him. So he needed to be careful and watch his back.
Yeah. And hey to everybody that's coming back in. It's past some of y'all bedtime and everything. Like I said, I apologize. I owe y'all some lunch. One of these days, I'm gonna have y'all drop your cash out. One of these days, so I can, what I'm saying, show my appreciation because I really, really appreciate it. Because I'm telling you, I was about to throw in the towel and just be like, fuck it, like, because I can't get this thing, going. But it happens. And it seems like sometimes for the bad people, it seems as if everything goes well for them, but it's really not. And then for the people that's, trying to do the right thing, it seems like things get always get thrown in your way. But that's a sign of you doing the right thing, because the devil do not want you to do right. He do not want you to see. He wants you to stay stuck. So tonight, I'm gonna be a little stuck tonight because I'm gonna get on their ass once again. And it was something else Carlos said. He said Q. He thought it was very disrespectful of Q to go take a picture at the crime scene. First of all, let's talk about that. That it does not compare with all the shit you have been doing, Carlos, over the last 6 months, 7 months, going on 7 months. It does not compare. And the way that he is sitting over there trying to play victim is really like taking me out. And it's almost as if the women that sit on that side, it's almost if they are throwing their panties through the chat at this man, a cold hearted woman beater.
But
He has been up there. Go ahead.
what I don't understand is how can you even sit in a chat with a man that all of this is because of him? What don't they get about that? If he had not been playing with these women feelings, none of this would have happened. He could not even keep it real. I mean, if a man want to mess with two women, okay, you let the women know and then they can decide if that is what they want to do. You don't do things like that because stuff like this is bound to happen. Like that pretty woman nearly lost her life for bullshit for a man, and that's BS. Now her son has to grow up without his mama, and you could just look at the baby face because I mean, yes, he has her family, but at the end of the day, nothing. We are both mothers, so nothing is like a mother. I can only imagine if my kids lost me and they grown, they uh 19 and 20. So I can only imagine like how they felt when I was fighting cancer when they thought that I was gonna pass away. Even though they was young, but they still was old enough to know what I was going through because I actually had talked to them because when the doctor said that, hey, this might happen to you, you need to talk to your kids. So I did talk to them and tell them. So I can only imagine how that baby feels. I just couldn't even, and that was
Exactly.
that was one reason why I stopped supporting because what made me stop supporting is when she did that joke about, oh, let me try to call Ramika. Oh, she didn't answer. Like nothing is funny about that. You know that lady is deceased, so okay, quite natural. She's not gonna even. But you tried to tell me you was trolling. Trolling what? That's not funny. Everything is not a joking matter.
Exactly. And y'all, this is Keisha, because I know a lot of people may not know who she is, but she actually used to support Lil Head. Like she really did. But even her moral compass kicked in when she did that, trying to act like she's calling on the deceased. Like, are you fucking serious? I cannot wait for this lady, Karma, to catch up with her. I'm not even the type of person to wish jail or death or none of that on nobody, but that's one bald headed goddamn heifer that need to kick rocks. That lady needs. She can freaking drown and kick quicksand for all I give a fuck. She need to go. She need to get the fuck on. And everybody is tired of her. Everybody, we all tired of the bitch. I know I am. I'm tired of her. You said your camera on.
Oh my God, how do I turn it off?
You just click on the side, mama. But yeah, we tired of her. And then a lot of people, I know, a lot of people don't really want to, speak up a little bit because this lady, she will dox you if you do not agree with her. This lady will fucking dox you. She will literally get all up in your fucking business and see what you got going on. But y'all want to know why? I figured it out why. It's because her husband ain't fucking with her. He ain't fucking her right. He ain't touching her right. He ain't doing none of that. He don't want nothing to do with her. I don't blame him. Because if he see what we see when I'm scrolling down YouTube and I see that damn ugly ass face, and just imagine him, he got to live with that shit. He got to wake up every morning next to that shit. He got to wake up every day look, open his eyes to that bitch every day. So I know he up for the money. I know he up for the super chats. That's why he don't mind her begging. 20 and 30, 40, 50 goals a day times what, 3, 4, 5 times a day in Amora with your ugly ass. I am not your motherfucking top fan, bitch. Shit you said on your post, bitch, you got me fucked up. Okay? I would never be a fan of your ass. Never. The only people that's a fan of you is the people that sit up under your voice. Those are your only fans. Those are the only idiots that's happy about being finessed out of their hard-earned fucking money. I'm just saying. I think, and I never support her, but I think that some of the people that have, I'm happy that y'all did get the fuck on. Like you, Keisha, I'm happy. So you got the fuck on from, you know what I'm saying, from up under there. Because even the way you talk and stuff, it don't even seem like you played that. So, but people have, they can put on a mask and, you know what I'm saying, they can and act like they're somebody else. You could be anybody out here on the internet. You could be anybody on YouTube or whatever. But I'm happy you got the fuck on, sis. Because those women that's over there now, in the way that she's setting up them super chats and all that shit, and no, y'all, I'm not pocket watching the bitch. I'm just calling out this dumb ass behavior from these grown ass people. Happy to throw away their hard earned fucking money. The shit is diabolical. Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, okay. Also, you can hear me. And Keisha, your camera on, sis. I don't, but look like it's frozen up on your end. But I'm not really sure what's going on over there. Hey, golden girl. And Tyrese with the T. Hey, y'all. Spec, Sweet Queen, my Duke. I want to tell you thank you too for dropping our channel over in Don's chat today. I really appreciate that. And like I said, that's the type of things we supposed to do. Uplift each other. Um, Betty, look on the side. I'm sorry, y'all. Look on the side of your screen. Okay, there you go.
No, what the world?
You should be able to flip it too. Should be able to flip your camera.
Oh,
Okay, there you
okay.
go. There you go. Yeah. So, yeah, like I was saying, the people that's over there, the way that that lady been begging for money in super chats lately, I know that they are going in for overtime. I know they got to go in when they had vacation hours that they could have took off. They got to take their ass to work to support this dumb ass bitch, right? Literally, her gambling habits. I don't even see why she don't have another car. Why is she sharing cars with her husband if she's so big and bad? She really think that she fucking Tasha goddamn K, but she could never be damn Tasha K. That shit is in her dreams. She wants to talk about all the real women that's out here. Hey, Miss Lasagna. Hey, hey, Queen Fee. It's Twin Mommy.
Hey,
Hey, Miss Denise.
hey, can you tell somebody to drop the link for gossip? For gossip, she trying to come up. I can't get the link dropped for her. The link that you sent to me. Can you get
Yes.
one of the mods to drop it for gossip?
Okay. Okay, Spec. I'm gonna send you the link on the back end so you could drop it in the chat because it's not like it's not even giving me the option on here, y'all. I'm telling y'all this phone stuff and the computer stuff, the StreamYard, all that stuff. I don't know. I damn near don't know what I'm doing, but I did try. At least I did try, y'all. So, but I'm still here. I'm gonna talk to y'all. We finna. Keisha, you can take over for a minute. I'm sending this link over real quick.
Okay. Yes, and I don't know. I don't understand her. And then she go live 50 times a day, and these people ain't no way I be sending people my money like that. But hey, I guess they got it, so they do it. But it's crazy. But it be a lot of lies,
Right.
a lot of lies over there. I just be shaking my head like I ain't gonna lie now and say I don't be being nosy because I do. I be in the bushes, but you'll never see me say say anything in her chat ever again. 'Cause and then they always got either my name or your name in their chat. I tell you, at this point, sometimes I feel like I'm a fucking celebrity. Like y'all don't never get tired. But the thing that they need to know, they can talk all day. I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna argue with you when I get ready. I'm not gonna reply to you when you think I should. I'm gonna do this shit when I get ready because y'all don't move me. So you can scream my name all day, and you might not never get a reply to me. It just depends on what you say. The only way that I would really say something to you if you talk about one of my kids, and I don't give a damn how grown they are, but they still are my kids. So if you ever say anything about one of them, I'm on your ass. 40 days and 40 nights,
Exactly. And then did you?
and I don't give a damn.
And
So
did you
let's
hear when? And did you hear recently when Right Go to girl? She said them slow supporters. They really are.
they are.
And Sweet Queen, my producer, she said, "Real recognize real." I don't mind helping my fellow African American queens. See, and that's what I'm talking about right there. Real do recognize real, y'all. I'm telling y'all, we are so different from them people across that street, man. The things I've been seeing, the excitement, of them thinking that Harley coming home, it's really like funny to me because they know damn well they are sitting up there collecting them people money. They're like, oh, I got a goal set, help me meet my goal, and they do it just to get lied to. But some of them over there, they know damn well that girl ain't coming home. And I'm gonna tell you how I know the bitch ain't coming home. But number one, she's not coming home because she tried to unload the clip. I heard one of them say, "Yeah, it's the RM supporters that saying um that Holly fired hit her basically 3 times." No, we did not say that. We said that she was hit 2 times and the third one jammed. That's what the fuck we said. So all that trying to switch up words and try to tell us what we said, we know what we talking about. We are the ones with the common sense. Y'all aren't. Y'all don't have no damn common sense. Slow as fuck. Slow as goddamn yellow bus. Like seriously. The fuck, man.
But anytime you shoot
Okay, good.
somebody, anytime you shoot somebody in their face, they're saying that you truly hate them and you're trying to kill them. You're not trying. Okay, I can understand if you're trying to stop somebody from attacking you, then you would probably shoot them in their leg to make them probably fall, to get them off of you. But you clearly tried to kill that woman, and I don't get how they support that. Like she what she deserved to be. She should never even be able to. I may sound wrong for this, but she should never even. Romika can't see her baby, so I don't care about her seeing hers. But at least her baby can probably go to the jail and see her. But I mean,
Right.
why should we feel sympathy for her? And I did feel bad that the baby, he turned 1 and she wasn't able to be there, but that was her choice at the end of the day. I mean,
Exactly. Exactly.
you just would never ever catch me crashing out. I can't imagine sitting in jail. If I'm gonna sit in jail, it's because somebody did some to one of my kids. That's the only way. You never catch me crashing out behind a man. And people always say, well, you can't say what you will and won't do. Yes, I can. I had a husband for a whole 15 years. If I didn't crash out behind him when I left him, I would not crash out behind no man. I'm not doing it. Never. I'm
Exactly.
never
Oh,
gonna
and
crash out.
correction, y'all. Oh, my bad, Keisha. Okay, correction. Tyrese with the teacher said no. The third one, they don't know where it went. The fourth one jammed. So correction. That is a correction. But we never said that she was hit 3 times, because that's what they're trying to say. They're trying to put those words in our mouth, like they always do. Like they always try to call us stupid, slow, and all that. But no, them motherfuckers are slow. And if they don't know by now what self defense is, I feel sorry for their mother. Y'all know that saying on one of the movies, like, I feel sorry for your mother. I feel sorry for their ass. They don't know that by now. And also, Carlos, if you're listening, if your ass listening, you going in, your ass going to jail. You going to jail. He has been out here happy, living it up, trying to sell them damn his workout shakes and diets and all that bullshit. No, nobody don't want that shit. We want your ass to go to jail. You need to be sitting right next to Holly. Exactly. But actually, you need to be across the damn street from Holly, because I know they're going to have y'all in separate dorms. But your ass need to go in there, and you need to face some real men so they can tear your ass up, so they can hit you in your fucking eye the way you hit Meeks in her fucking eye. That's what needs to happen. Because he's sitting out here. He's all happy because I really believe that he think that shit's sweet. He think that because he has not been picked up by now that he's finna slide with this. You're not going though. You're not sliding. You're not getting away with this shit. And again, I clearly remember, and I'm always say it, I clearly remember your first statement, Carlos, and to your fucking dumbass supporters. You said that shit happened in front of your apartment. That was your first statement. Them motherfuckers will never speak about that lie, but you try to discredit the witnesses. And then if if this girl was so innocent, why are y'all so worried about the witnesses? Why are y'all so worried about putting their information out there? Why are y'all so worried about trying to get these people hurt? If this girl was so innocent, she wouldn't be locked up. The people, the state, the prosecutors and stuff, they went to school for this shit. This not a game. They're not just gonna go knock on her door early in the morning, tell her to put her fucking hands behind her back for a game just because of social media, just because this is a high profile case. No, she fucked up. She took a life. She stole a life. Is what she did, and she did that shit in front of a school. She knew exactly what she was doing.
And self defense went out the window the time she walked back to the car and got that gun. That's not self defense. I'm sorry. They need to learn the laws. Because I promise you, they
They
clearly don't
do.
know them. And yes, before y'all start talking, I have my son actually is in school, and he is in school to be a lawyer. And he said himself that y'all don't know the rules because every state laws, of course, are different, and y'all clearly do not know the rules because self defense went out the window when she walked back to the car. Y'all keep saying she had that gun on her. No, that girl did not. She walked back to the car and got that gun. No, she
Right.
didn't. No, she
And
didn't.
I'm
She
gonna
went
read
back
some
to
of
the
the
car, and I don't know
comments.
why they keep thinking that's self defense. That is not self defense.
Exactly.
Because
Twin mommy said
if
Holly
I'm
didn't follow protocol.
First of all, if I'm with my boyfriend or whatever, and he has a baby mama, and him and his baby mama is having an altercation, that has nothing to do with me. She inserted herself in that. That had nothing to do with her.
Nothing.
Nothing. No, she just wanted to be in it because she know they had beef. But it's crazy that you can sit up there and harass people. They was harassing. They were both doing it backwards and forth on social media. But it's crazy that led to basically two lives being lost because now she's in jail, and then you got one that's in the grave. It's a sad situation. It really is. I just can't
Right.
imagine me throwing my life at the age of 31. I want to sit in prison. I want to go to prison. I got a baby. I just can't really believe that she crashed out
Mm-hmm.
like that behind a man.
Right. And then, for those 87 days, she thought that shit was sweet. She really thought that, she was finna skate off with this shit like it was all good. I'm
And
gonna
I be-
read some of the comments.
I said, I bet you they said, okay, let's go pick her up because she getting a little bit. She doing too much on social media when she started saying, "Oh, it's oh, it's gonna be a million holidays that we're gonna have. Y'all just mad. Y'all gonna be real mad if y'all see our Christmas pictures and the pictures we took for Thanksgiving. And so y'all just gonna be real mad. So she was okay. And I think right after she made that post, I wanna say it was like a day or two later when they went and picked her up. Cause I guess they said, oh, she's doing too much. Like thought she
Yeah,
was
right after
untouchable.
Thanksgiving.
Like, how could you
Right.
think you gonna
Yeah.
kill this girl and you and Carlos gonna go off in the sunset and y'all gonna live happy ever after? It don't work like that. And I mean, I don't know why they want the girl out so bad. She more safer in jail than she would be out on the streets, to be honest.
Yes, exactly. Twin mommy said Holly didn't follow protocol when it came to the so-called TPO. She should have called the police when she first encountered Romika, not engaged with her. Sweet Queen Mama Duke said when she made the mistake, I'm sorry, she said where she made the mistake was when she went back to the car. She had time to think about it. Plus, she was unarmed. Exactly. And I remember even when Upper had said not too long ago, you have to meet the force with the force. Like it wasn't equal force. She clearly was not armed. So that, you know what I'm saying, that's just out the window. That's a no-no already. She said, Sweet Queen My Produce said they are watching him and they are building a case on him, and eventually he will be locked up for accessory after the fact. I agree with you. I definitely do. I just wish I could speed up the hands of time because I'm sick of him. You know, it makes me feel so disgusting because he is out here. He get to wake up every day, look in the mirror, and I think he proud of his damn self. I think he feels like, oh, this girl caught a body for me. He think he the shit because he really has been walking around like that, like he is the shit. He has been hitting these panels too, y'all. The damn nerve to be out here hitting panels, out here threatening, trying to threaten with more videos and stuff. When he's so dumb, you don't realize that it only shows your dumbass character. It only shows that you a fuck boy because I ain't never had no boyfriend that record me when I'm fucking mad. I ain't never seen no shit like that. And it only gives setup. Like you've been planning this shit. Because what is the purpose? What was the point for all of those fucking videos? And then you only showing half videos. Where is the other half of the video, Carlos and David? David always be popping out. He be happy to talk. He really think he a celebrity. He ain't nothing but a fucking doorman for Carlos. Like these are the two goofiest motherfucking men that I know. Y'all, I'm so serious. They could not be in my city. I'm telling y'all, it's no way. It's no way. Because they just too proud. They too prideful. In the fact that they think that they the shit, they think that they cute, they think they're attractive and sexy, and these bitches over there throwing their panties across the chat. Like, ooh, he's so sexy. Ooh, like his voice. All that shit. No. Hell no. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
And then for them to
Y'all
say
want y'all
today,
daughter to be messed up with somebody like that?
and then for today, for them to say, they said something like he's not on trial, so he could be on as many panels as he wants to. Okay, keep thinking that shit sweet because they are watching him. Trust and believe, they are watching. And if I had done whether he's on trial or not, question he's being questioned. So I wouldn't even jump on panels because what they do, they're gonna use everything he say against him.
Right.
I wouldn't even jump on nobody panel. I wouldn't do it. And if you're so hurt, like you claim, like today, oh, I misspoke my baby mamas. Why you keep jumping on panels then? Why?
Right. Because he want to be seen. He's looking for the next victim. That's why he's doing it. He think he's a celebrity.
Yeah.
Hey, Spec, I'm resending the link. Spec, y'all, this ain't adding up so bad. It's not even showing me where I can send the link at. Like, oh my god, oh gee. And then yeah, and I'm gonna get back to what I was saying. I went ahead and changed my um the title from the first live stream because I don't want my channel to get struck already because I know that those are some haters over there. But and I know they was happy. I know damn well they was happy. That I kind of slowed down because I was gonna go all the way in on their ass. But thank you to Upper, thank you to Jeannie for stopping me because some of the stuff I can't say, and it's some stuff that I know about these motherfuckers that I was about to say, and I was gonna be bold enough. I was gonna be bold and say it because it's not even allegedly. Like shit is real. It's real shit that I want to say, but I'm happy that they, slowed me down and stopped me from saying, certain things or whatever. But I'm still on their ass. And Ashley, your post, I didn't see your damn little post till later on tonight because I don't even follow the bitch. Right? I don't follow her, none of that shit. This bitch came for me because I was a mob for Neo and a mob for Genie. That's how I got thrown in with this hairball eating bitch, right? So anyway, it just really funny to me because the bitch out there, she wanna fight me, but she didn't fight that man. She didn't fight the dude that messed with her baby. Like if you wanna fight anybody, that's who you need to be putting your fucking fist up at, bitch. Straight up. And she's one of the main ones too, Keisha, that was saying that we didn't get our purses and stuff, saying that Gina was gonna return the stuff back to the store. I said, damn, them some real jealous, hating assholes. They are so jealous. They literally go to sleep. They dream of Jeannie. They dream of her. They wake up with her name in their mouth before they brush their teeth, before they wash their ass, before they wipe their damn face. It's Jeannie. And then, y'all, another thing that I've been noticing, the weakest bitches always have to get three or more people to like come up on the panel or try to attack one person. It just shows the strength of the person that they're actually, you know what I'm saying, going up against. Y'all weak. You're weak as fuck. Like I had gossip, I want gossip to join and Batty, you know what I'm saying, to join too, because we be kicking, we have fun up here or whatever. But I can take them hoes one by myself, one by one. I don't need a whole team to try to get on somebody. They always got to try to jump somebody on a panel. Them hoes are weak. I clearly asked Ashley Gatt, the bitch that's on probation, the bitch that's in trouble right now for insurance fraud or whatever the fuck she did. I clearly asked that bitch to cut her camera on a couple weeks ago. I said, I'll cut my camera on, you cut your camera on, bitch. She refused. She wouldn't do it. But behind the scenes, bitch got so much to say on her community wall. But I can cut my camera on at any given fucking time. Same thing go for a more ugly ass. I'm going back in the comments.
Yeah, she definitely
Oh,
was.
Gossip said got on a great wig, looking like the lady on the Adams Family.
Yeah, I'm reading Sweet Queen dude comment. Yeah. And I before you started the live, I was trying to get your attention. I was like, please don't. She the strike queen. She gonna strike you. Yeah, I was trying to stop you too. I was like, please don't do this live. She definitely gonna strike you.
And it's just mighty funny because they boldly get up there and play everybody else stuff. And their purpose of doing it is to try to bully or humiliate. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as somebody use their shit, they want to, oh, hurry up and contact YouTube and all that old weak ass shit. Just, we're dealing with some weak ass people. Like, god damn. And Anissa, let me read your comment real quick. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to skip you. She said, exactly, you have spoken the truth about what is going to happen with Carlos. He knows that he will be going down. And I can't wait. I hope David bitch ass go down too. Do anybody know if he found his dreads at outside that courthouse? Anybody? She said she would have definitely struck her page. So when you is unsure about things, you need to talk with Upper or Genie. Just saying facts. Thank you too, yep. Sweet Queen Marpa dude.
You talking about when
Queen Special Cases.
you talking about when the YNs beat him up outside the courthouse?
Yes, yes. And then they try to use that and turn it around and say that our M family were the aggressors. But no, they weren't. Them people tired of their ass. When Carlos got up, when he was walking up them steps with that busted ass lip, y'all, I was so happy. I was so fucking happy for him. I love that shit for his ass. The main one who be running his damn dick suckers is the main one who got busting his shit. lip leaking, going up the damn steps. And David, his ass, when I saw that shit in slow motion, he was flying backwards. Literally, that boy knocked his ass backwards. Like, and these the same two that keep hopping their ass up on panels like they so bad. You want to talk about Big Keys, you want to comfort Big Keys, all this shit. But no, y'all jealous because he is a real man. Y'all jealous because Big Keys is a real man and he calling y'all ass out. That's why y'all mad. Okay, Spec, can you try that link I just sent to you? Can you try to paste that one in there for gossip? If anybody in the chat, if it's something y'all want to address or talk about, y'all can talk about it. Cause my whole everything I was gonna talk about, I just kind of got sidetracked real bad because I couldn't get this thing to work. And then by the time I'm up here now, I feel like I'm like all over the place. But let's see, it come up two special case. Okay, yeah, Spec, can you try to drop that link? I sent one more because I want Gossip to come up here too, because she do not play that shit either. Hey, Miss Ebony. Oh yeah, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what I got, y'all. Let me tell y'all this. Um, I have um Gary Coleman on the very first day that TPO was granted for Queen Fee. That very first day, the bitch broke it, y'all. She broke it because her mouth is so big. The bitch got a big ass mouth. She broke it. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it right on my community board so y'all can hear it. That's how big the bitch mouth is. Cause she thinks she's untouchable. And I don't even think that she overslept either. Keisha, what you think? Cause she was up at what, 4, 5 in the morning, going live. She was trying to talk about people at 4, 5 in the morning,
Oh, she
but then
was.
act
I
like
don't
she
know. I don't know
slept.
about that. She was up or she was asleep.
Yeah, she was up. She was up. Yeah. She was
So
up. It
did
was
they have
about
a
four or
whole? Did
five in
they
the
have?
morning.
Was it like a She was actually a live court that she was supposed to be there. Or it was like a what you call
Probably Zoom, but I'm not
Zoom.
sure because I don't think they stay in the same state. But I know she was a no show. But it was just mighty funny to me because the same thing that she was trying to speak on RM for, which was lies, but in her case, it's not lies. She definitely was trying to duck that damn TPO. She knew that shit was gonna get granted. And the bitch was over there, I know how to beat it. I know what to do. Well, did you know what to do this time? Because that shit surely was granted, bitch. It sure is granted.
And I thought she said the only reason the TPO went through was because she didn't show up or something. I don't
It's
know.
giving scary. It's giving scary to me. Hey, Ashley, boy, mom. Okay, gossip. There is the link. Or if anybody else want to hit the link, you could try to see if it'll bring you up. There it is. And thank you for that, Spec, for dropping it for me.
It's crazy though because they gotta realize they've been out here doing this for 3 years. You know, people really get tired. Cause I'm one. I'm not gonna play with you either. I take it before I sit here and keep arguing with you. Just let the court deal with you. All that money you making,
Exactly.
you'll be having to pay your lawyer fooling with me.
Right. Ashley said, but yet they want to say he not valid. But the one Holly had was valid. Shaking my head like, lady, please. Oh yeah, and this was what I know. I remember y'all. Okay, so this morning when I was in the bitch bushes, she said, we don't never address like if well they claim that we lie, we be lying over here or whatever, right? She said that we don't address different things or whatever, basically the stuff that they make up, right? So earlier today I heard her say, yeah, did they address it's another lady that they wanted us to address. They said, did they address her? And this came from Gary Coleman mouth. Did they address her? Because that's all they do is lie. And I said, damn, I know the fuck she didn't just say that. Because Gary Coleman, weren't you the one that said that Meeks pulled Holly's hair and had her hair in her hand when the firearm went off? Did you address that lie? That's number one. That's the first one right there. Did you address that shit? And Keisha, since you used to be over there, what was another thing you heard? Because I know you used to be over there
Girl, I don't know, cause
about
sometimes I
what
used to,
happened.
cause sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes when it was too much, I just leave out the chat, or if I did say something, have a voice in my own, they would try to jump on you or try to make you. You couldn't speak for yourself, and that's not a lie, cause I'm not the only person that I'm sure that will say that. Can't speak for yourself. Your opinion can't be different from theirs. You can't have your own
Oh
mind.
my God.
They think that everybody is supposed to think like them, and I'm not gonna when it got something to do with somebody losing their life, I'm not finna say that what y'all want me to say. That's crazy. Like that girl got killed
Right.
for
Can I ask
nothing.
you this? How
What?
how did you meet her? Like how did you like start watching her in the beginning? Like and
How
how
did I
long
start
were you
watching
up
her
under
when
her?
the Brianna and the True Sector? Because I was, which I am still a Bree fan. Whatever, I have nothing to do with what what going on with Bree legally now. But that's how I started watching her, was because of Bree or whatever.
Okay.
That's so, because she started off on Facebook, and I think if I can remember right, I think Amora said that her page used to get struck a lot on Facebook, so she came to YouTube where she could talk freely, And so
Oh, okay.
a lot of us that follow her are Bree supporters. And then she
Oh,
said, I
okay.
think she
Okay.
said today too that she lost a lot of us, and she's saying that if she lost us, that we wasn't real supporters. No, I really was a supporter of yours. It was just I could not take that when she said that about Ramika, because that like bothered my spirit for like days. Like I just kept hearing her say that and laugh and laugh. And then I just stopped showing up in the chats. I was like, no, I'm out. I can't do this. Cause that wasn't right. Because
Wow.
think about, I got kids. What if somebody did that to my kids, or I'm my mom's daughter. What if somebody did that to me? How would that make my mama feel? You know what I'm saying? Like you got to think.
Right.
And then when you have kids yourself, it's just certain lines that you shouldn't cross, because you never know what position God may put you in. But that would be called karma, because what you put out, you
Right.
definitely will get it back. Because there's nothing funny
Right. You
about that.
definitely will. Right.
I'm just saying,
And
I
that
don't bother
piece.
y'all, so don't bother me. So don't try to come, because y'all got a bad habit of when people leave, y'all would come try to comfort them because they're miles for Jenny, because y'all been started with me and Katissa a long time ago when y'all found out we was modding, saying that Jenny got dumb mods and we slow and you got educated mods because y'all got degrees, and just what does that have to do with modding? Not a damn thing.
Right.
And I'm just
Well, they
saying,
be about to
please,
die about that ranch.
yeah, like,
They be
please
ready
don't.
to,
Like,
yeah.
you like who you like, and I like who I like, and nobody can change that, because Jenny hadn't did anything for me. No, I may not agree. I'm never gonna agree with anything anybody does, because I'm not one of them people that lick nobody ass. I wasn't. My mom didn't raise me to lick nobody ass to be a friend. I never need a friend that bad to lick nobody's ass.
Right.
I'm 44
Right.
years old, and I
Right.
didn't get this old by being stupid. I mean, the older you get, you're supposed to get wiser. But some of y'all, I don't think y'all
That's
even
right.
get that. Like y'all mentality, it's really fucked up, because it's just certain lines
Right.
that you don't cross. And I'm telling you,
Exactly.
please, just stay on your channel and I'm gonna stay on mine. I don't ever comment in your chat. So don't be trying to dig up people and think you gonna dox me or whatever y'all gonna do. Cause I promise you, you can do whatever you want to do. But I'm letting you know now, I'm going straight to the law. I ain't even playing with y'all. So y'all gonna be saying, "Oh, she a police bitch," and I am, and I am. So don't even try it with me, cause I ain't bothering you. So don't fucking bother me, because I know the games that y'all play. Y'all have did this with everybody that has left off and over there. Y'all dox people, and that shit ain't right. Like you pulling up people. What is what somebody have to do? What does their past life have to do with now? Anybody can change. Like when they pull that stuff up, calling you a pharmacy, a drug dealer, like I didn't like this shit. And I didn't even know you then. And I felt so fucking bad because, like, y'all sitting up here, everybody got a past. Nobody is perfect. What people,
Right.
that's why it's called change, because anybody can make a change in their life. And you never know what,
Exactly.
you never know, like, what may drive people to do some of the things they or what somebody has been in. Like you could have any kind of childhood trauma, different things of why you do certain things that you do. Everybody haven't been raised
Exactly.
this. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody is not raised the same. So that's all I'm saying. You let me be, I'm gonna let you be. I don't comment in your chat at all. I may be, yeah, be nosy. I'm gonna be honest and say I do, because people always saying y'all be over there mentioning my damn name. Just don't mention me, because I definitely don't. I ain't mentioning y'all. But
In the
yes, when
bushes, Keisha.
you mention my name, I'm gonna mention yours. So let's keep it like that. Cause at the end of the day, I ain't scared of no motherfucking body but the good Lord. So don't bother me, and I won't bother you.
No, that's right. Miss
But
Ebony. Okay. If anybody wants to come up, Spec drop the link again. And how you doing, Freddie Justice for Meeks? And Miss Freddie, since you're in here, because I know you're the real one. I am so sorry that you're dealing with that. With the fake Freddie that's running around. Like that is so disturbing. That is, mental health stuff is real because I can't imagine me, going behind a fake page using someone else's name and basically just playing. I don't even have to get too much into it, but just playing the games that they do. And I just want to tell you that I'm sorry that you even have to deal with that. And I heard about some of the things that that they have done, even with your own family and stuff like that. So since you're in the chat, I just wanted to mention that. I want to tell you that as well because these people they are sick. And like I said, that all that did is just crank me up over here. Like usually, like I said, I'm the type of person I like to laugh. I'm real goofy. I like to have fun. But at the same time, I'll fight a bitch real, real quick. But the stuff that they're doing is just, it's just disrespectful. I want to tell you that, keep your head up. And I know you're real strong anyway because I be hearing when you get up on some panels sometime and talk, you don't even play that shit. So it baffles me that whoever it is you want to even play with you like that. And Sweet Queen Margaret Duke said she really thought that was doing something cute. She thought that she had did her big one, but it was really disgusting calling a deceased person. Exactly. And Ashley Boy mom said, I myself was very pissed by them doing that to Katisa, shaking my head. It was wrong on so many levels. That's why I'll forever support Katisa. Thank you,
and then
Ashley, and
and
thank
then
all
for
y'all.
them
Actually,
and then for
y'all.
them to say that, and then they was even saying that one time Romika mama be on, she be in chats and talking about she be saying different things behind the scene, talking about she be with the
Oh God,
bullshit.
that pissed me off.
I don't even see that lady doing it. That lady is literally grieving. She had to change her whole life to raise her grandson. Do you know how she has
Mm-hmm.
to try to be strong for that baby? Yeah, oh, I'm sure on days that she
Mm-hmm.
really want to break down, like, y'all gotta stop with them lies. Time out, she be with the bullshit, she be doing this and she be doing that,
I
and then
saw
y'all
that.
saying, and then that how they could say that the reason Romika turned out like that because her whole family like that. Y'all don't even know them people. You can't judge somebody
Thank
because of
you.
what lying ass Carlos saying. Y'all believe anything that boy say. That boy is the mastermind behind all this bullshit. But y'all sit up there, oh, better nobody come up on this panel and disrespect him or you gonna get dropped. Like, damn, is he your husband? Your nigga? What? Like, You be trying to take
Right.
up.
I think they hitting their knees. I think they hitting their knees behind the scene. That's what they doing. Cause I ain't never seen no dumbass shit like that. So they throwing their pennies across the chat at a piece of shit. And then for Holly, I like y'all. The shit is just so crazy because we're watching this in real time. We just saw him out here literally with a whole nother female, but them bitches like to deflect so much that they won't even speak on that. They won't say, they won't ask him why he's up there on the panel. You know what you got going on with that jazz bitch? What you got going on with the girl says she heavy on the biggest? They won't do that, but they quick to try to attack us supporters. Like again, I ain't never seen such bullshit in my life. And then with the I found out about the prosecutor filing a motion this evening because of Big Mouth over there. They said that they put in a last minute motion, I guess, to basically have the last answer. I meant the last say so. But even with that, it doesn't matter if Ari had the last say so. Holly is not getting out. It does not matter what she say, when she said, or how she said. She's not coming home. The bitch might as well go ahead and get comfortable. She might as well get comfortable and go ahead and make her a homemade calendar, put that shit up on the wall or whatever for her visitation days and all that shit. She might as well get used to it because she made her bed. Now she got to lay in that shit. And the fact that they like Keisha said earlier, they think that the bitch need to come home for what? For what? You stole a life. You didn't do it for self defense. You stole it out of jealousy. You stole it. So deal with it. And Carlos, since you've been hitting all these damn panels and saying, wait for my truth to come out, why haven't you told your fucking truth yet? But you can get out here all these weeks and shit and be out here running your mouth and out here talking about your workout business and trying to sell fucking healthy plates and dumbass shit. But you wasn't moving healthy when you was out here cheating on meats. You wasn't moving healthy when you was out here sleeping with you said yourself 10 bitches a week and all this whatever on your blame ass music video. You wasn't moving healthy then. So now all of a sudden you want to move healthy. Get the fuck out of here. What's that? I think that's a troll in the chat.
Who trolling?
Um, Samantha Stevenson.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
probably
trying.
it's probably it's
One of
probably
them,
it's
one of
probably
them on their
David.
fake pages.
Ashley said I can't wait to see this case through. Yep.
No, because
Spence
mentally,
said
that
it's all
shit,
in the plexus.
mentally, it's draining. It really is draining. And I don't even,
It is.
and I don't even know her, but I sympathize with, with her family and stuff. They seem like a good, loving family or whatever. But
They
this
are.
is,
They are.
it's just,
Hey
it's
Miss
sad.
Barbara.
It's sad.
Right. And again, Miss Ebony, she said, why didn't he do all of this before September 8th? Exactly. Space said she had okay, I sent a link. Yeah, I tried to send a link on the back end. Y'all, I'm telling you, they ain't nothing but the devil. I'm telling you. He do not want this thing to happen tonight at all.
But how,
Because
it was it the same link you sent me? How did it let me get up but not her?
I don't know. It's not even showing up on like the front screen to even drop the link or anything. It's just not up here. I don't know. But I'm pissed and y'all I know that y'all saw that thumbnail. Everything that was on that thumbnail I wanted to discuss. So I'm gonna go back and like change up some of my words. Because like I said, I want to get my channel struck already or whatever. But Garrett Coleman, if you're listening, you a liar. You a cheater, you a thief, you all that. Your man don't even want your ass. Seriously, and I want her to hear that. The post she made about me today, the bitch will never say that shit in my face. Never. She won't even come outside. That tell you something right there. Right there. She don't never come out. She's always inside her house hitting that damn live button. That tell you something right there. A lot of people want to knock their little head off of hers. She said, "Did you click the link in the chat, Betty?" Ashley said Romika was a damn good mom and can't none of them demons over there take that away from her. They speak so ill in such a nasty, disgusting ways if Romika did something personal to them. Exactly. And even with some of her friends, well, some of the people that I don't know any of the females that was in Romika's life, but I'm talking about as far as like friends or whatever. Um the psychic that I was listening to, God and Spirit Network, she had said some things, y'all, and y'all just I don't y'all can go listen to it for yourself. Like everything that lady was saying is like the things that we're seeing now is coming out more and more. And I just thank God I don't have any friends, well, so called friends like that, because they were whoever the mutual person was, the Rebecca person, she shouldn't even have friend attached to her name. Whether she was Holly friend or Meek's friend, she should not have friend attached to her fucking name. It should just be instigator. Period. And I hope that she gets caught up there on the stand as well, because this is a part of her fault too. Hey Tinkers. Okay, that was the right way because it's a YouTube link, not StreamYard, Betty. Lord have mercy. Do y'all wanna, if y'all got any questions, if y'all wanna start a conversation in the chat, can
Did
y'all
you
help me a
send
little
that?
bit because
Hey,
my brain is
Katissa,
scattered.
Katissa, try to
Mm-hmm.
send the link to
Yeah.
the link that you sent me. Send it to Gossip phone. Did you do it like that?
I I did. It's not even showing up on her phone. Hey, taking time. I'm gonna try to do it again. Hey, Miss Bird, let me try it again. That's why I say it's something. It's some type of force in this air because this it is not going through. Like, and it can't be that hard. It can't be this complicated. Like, I don't get it. And I'm upset. I'm gonna tell y'all, you know, from my heart. I really feel like I'm scattered tonight. Like I'm all over the place because I did have it together. Like everything I wanted to lay out, I had it together, y'all. But when I couldn't get that stream yard and all this stuff to work, it just everything just fell apart. Or maybe it just wasn't meant for me to say it or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's not letting me do it, Keisha. Lord have mercy.
She's saying it never came to her phone, Katissa. Try to send it again.
Yeah, yeah, I'm trying. It's not. It's just saying delivered. It's not. Um, Lord have mercy. It's the same one I sent to Spec to on the back end.
Well, they're saying that it may have expired by now. That's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, tell her
Tigger says it's okay.
maybe
Slow down.
tomorrow
Take your
we
time.
maybe tomorrow, since Gossip has done multiple lives, maybe tomorrow we can go to her live. That's what I would suggest. Until we get it,
Yeah, and
get it
yeah,
down
cause
pat.
I really hate to disappoint y'all. It's all late and stuff too. Y'all. I know my thumbnail was very eye attractive, and y'all, I meant what I said. So I really feel like I let y'all down tonight. Like I really, really do. I feel
No, you didn't.
disappointed, but I'm
You
not
did.
weak, bitch. I'm not weak. But I really, like I said, I really do care. Like I really care, and I want my content and stuff. I want people to come back and engage, and because I'm not fake. Like everything that come out, I'm not fake. Like I'm not, and I just feel disappointed. I can't even get the link to work, y'all. This is crazy.
You didn't disappoint though. It was really a great live. And that's what Gossip just said. She said, "No, you're good." That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's tomorrow. Maybe. But they probably gonna be
Yeah, I'm
they.
gonna try it again.
Boy, we probably gonna get up tomorrow. They gonna be telling this community, well, look, and I'm gonna pay them no attention. I'm telling you, I'm gonna respond when I get ready to respond. And then it depends on how I wake up tomorrow. Tomorrow, if I wake up with the shits, then I'm gonna be with the shits. But it depends. Nobody's gonna go back with them and fuss with them every day. I know that I'm not, because this stuff is draining. I got better things to do than to sit up here and try to fuss with them every day about somebody else's life. Like, no, I'm not doing it.
Right. And y'all, I want to say this too. I Okay, after 6 months of us, the RM supporters, like putting up with dealing with all kinds of bullshit, coming from that side. And now I think it's like it's that season. And also we're tired. Like I can tell a lot of our content creators on our end are tired. When I seen my favorite go out there and strike that page the other day, I was like, yes, like because they're kind of like take your kindness for weakness. Like they really think that they some big boss, some real big bullies or some shit, and then got the nerve to get upset and get mad when they shit get struck. The thing that get me is I don't even understand how Gary Coleman still has a channel, period. Because I'm sure several reports get put in. I'm not the only person she dogs. I heard this shit been going on for 3 years, and again, I can't believe it. In my mind, when I think about it, I'm like 3 years, and they ain't nobody tap that ass yet. 3 whole years, y'all. But we all know your luck run out. That shit start running out sooner or later.
You
Yep,
know
she do.
what?
Ashley said Ramika has some solid supporters and CC's behind her, backing her, and she does. And I want to talk about some of the CC's too, with their on our end. And I'm gonna name some of them, and and just talk about what I like about them and like their character or whatever, right? So I'll start with Upper, for example, with Upper. I The first time I followed Upper was when she was up at the school and she was showing us like the parameter and stuff like that. Was my first time ever like knowing who she was, and after that I was hooked. Right? It's the way that when she gets up, she's very, very intelligent. She knows her shit. She's also street smart and book smart. Very, very. And to me, she reminds me of a classy woman that don't play that shit. Like she don't. So when people call her to go, I call her to go too. And I'm not gonna get that title to somebody that don't deserve it. So when they call Gary Coleman a goat, y'all, I just be like, what? What goat where? This lady's a certified liar. Now, if they say certified liar, then yeah, I'm like, yeah, yeah, they ain't lying about that. But that bitch is not a goat. All she does is lie. All of the lies she has told on Romika, and the bitch sit over there and act like she's innocent. I'm talking about Gary. She thinks that she's innocent. And she basically they sweep the shit up under the rug. Like this lady ain't just lied to them last month, and the month before that, and the month before that. They act like this bitch ain't just lied to them about all this stuff. So it's like when this case finally ends, I'm waiting. Cause I want to hear and I want to see these responses. I want to see what the hell they gonna say then. Or is she gonna give them their money back for all them super chats they threw at her for lying to them? Like I'm trying to figure out what the hell's gonna happen. And also with Carlos, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all what this psychic said, y'all. She said this a couple days ago. She said that when we thought he went back to Chicago, he had never went back, right? She said that he was actually hiding out, or call himself hiding out or whatever. He's still in Texas or whatever. She said that he is basically trying to be out of the way. And I have to say this because I care about our people on this side, right? She said that he's trying to be out the way because something is basically like he's planning on doing something to somebody, and he doesn't want to be in the city, like, so that it can't be put on him. Like, oh, he wasn't even here when this happened. I got to say it, I can't even hold it in, y'all. And this is the lady that I told y'all that's been speaking since this first happened. And months ago, she had said some things that we are just now discovering. Like, so I believe this lady. Like, I really believe her. And she also said that Meeks, she said that her spirit isn't like it's not gonna rest until they get justice. And she's not the only one that has said this. When she pulled her cards, there I don't listen to all of them. I definitely don't listen to all of them. But the ones that are like kind of credible, they have all said the same exact thing. They have all said that she's not gonna she's not gonna leave until they both they get what they deserve. So I know he's going to get locked up. I know that. And another thing that she said, and the other one said, they said that she is around, like she's around her family, like she's close watching over them. And to me, that was so beautiful to me, y'all, because she said, and they all said that she's when they do the reading, that she's her energy is like real strong, like her will is very strong, like her character is like she's not a person that gives up easy or nothing like that. So that kind of put a smile on my face, because this, you like I said, this situation is so heartbreaking, and I can't let it go. Like I can't let it go, because I shit, I ain't never seen nothing like this, and I have never seen anything like Carlos. Like, this is an open case. This is a complete open case, and he is up there talking and trying to discredit witnesses and stuff like that. You if this girl was so innocent in everything, why is she locked up, Carlos? Why is she locked up? Why? The lady said that they were going to try to use text messages, all kind of. This lady said this stuff. What, 4 months ago? I'm gonna drop the video, y'all. So just pay attention to my community wall. I'm gonna drop the video, and y'all just look at the timestamp. This lady said this stuff 4 months ago, or either 6 months ago, 5 months ago. Everything that we're seeing now. She even said that this was 6 months ago, y'all. Before we heard about the indictment, she said that it was an indictment coming. She said, like, everything, y'all, is, oh my God. I know some of y'all might not like listen to sagas and stuff like that, but I'm just sharing this with y'all because this case right here is this is like my first time actually listening to him. But when I seen that the stuff she been said a long time ago, and we are seeing this stuff now, I can't help but listen. So I want to share that with y'all. And her name is God and Spirit Network. As a matter of fact, Cold Piece spoke on her today too. Cold Piece actually uploaded a video, y'all. If y'all didn't watch Cold Piece today, go back and watch hers today from this morning. Well, it's a new day now. It's 1 o'clock where I am. But if y'all go back and watch it, that's the same lady that I'm talking about, that she was talking about this morning. And y'all know Cold Piece credible. I'm a new content creator, but if it's coming from her too, y'all know Cold Piece don't play. She don't play that either. Yeah, and back to Keys, the content creators. Big Keys. I actually have a lot of respect for him too, because in the beginning he had I guess like kind of like took a side, but when he started getting the facts and everything, he corrected it, right? And he has been out here, boots on the ground, going to the courthouse, getting these documents, getting this paperwork, and working hard for us, but people that's in every state, all 50 states. Like, even now when Keys do his live on Fridays, he be having like 2.5K in the chat and stuff like that. And I just want to say I appreciate him as well, because he keeps us updated. He doesn't mind sharing us, sharing his content, to keep everybody in the loop. Like, we're not out here just guessing shit. They put that stuff out there so we can know for ourselves as well. And then to everybody else that's out there that's going to the courthouse, y'all, I just want to say thank you to y'all too. Like, everybody. I think I'm turning this into a thank you night. But like, I want to tell all y'all, like, seriously, I appreciate everybody, because if it was my family, I would be overjoyed and overwhelmed and with love, because y'all showing out. We showing out. We really are showing out for her family. And like I said, with her mom is just like, she's just like the sweetest lady, man. She's so sweet. She never gets out here and engages or anything like that. She sits back and she's letting the Lord, deal with it. You know, her faith. So yeah, I'm go ahead and talk, Keisha, before I start crying. Go ahead and talk. Keisha, you still there?
What you say?
You still there? I had to stop because I'm getting too emotional over here. And yeah, and y'all, I know they always say they just full of emotions
Yeah.
over there. Well, bitch, what do y'all think? See, y'all got cold hearts over there. That's why y'all are so cold about what happened. That's why y'all celebrate a fucking unaliver. Y'all celebrate that shit. Y'all actually had a dumbass so-called birthday party for a bitch that took somebody out, that stole somebody's life. So you damn right, I have feelings. Everybody over here have feelings. That's why we up. It's 1 o'clock where I'm at. Up talking about it. Keisha, I think your
You
TV in the background is getting the echo.
okay, hold on. Let me mute it.
I'm gonna read some of the comments too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not ignoring y'all comments. Sometimes I gotta look straight ahead so I don't get distracted. So I can get this off my heart and just tell y'all, I appreciate all y'all. I never met y'all a day in my life, but I appreciate y'all. And I appreciate what y'all are doing um Romika's family, for all of them. Because this it's got to be hard. If it's hard, boys, I shit, I can only imagine what it is for them. I'll be ready to fight for them, ready to fight people that disrespect them for them.
It's like it's echoing on my end. I don't know why. Yeah, it just don't want us on live stream, I guess. Cause my TV down and my other device is down.
I might have to go on mute when you talk. I'm gonna read some of the comments. Hey, Miss Nicole. Everybody I didn't speak to. Hey, y'all. I'm gonna read some of the comments. Ashley Boy Mom said, "Oh, I think I read that one." But I'm gonna read it again. Romika was a damn good mom, and can't none of them demons over there take that away from her. They speak so ill in such a nasty, disgusting way, as if Romika did something personal to them, when it should be Holly
Okay,
that they're
oh, I
speaking
know what I
to
was
in
gonna
that ill
say.
way.
I, Contessa, I know what I was gonna say. How about
Miss Barbara says she be saying so much stuff on point at God and Spirit Network. Yes, she does, Miss Barbara. I even seen you over there one day when she did her premiere. Yeah, so and y'all know Miss Barbara, she been here since September 8th too. So she telling y'all too, y'all got to check her out. I don't know why it's echoing. Good lord.
but that yeah, that's what I was finna talk, but everything I say is echoing.
Okay, I'll be quiet. You can talk.
Okay, what I don't understand is like Carlos has pulled out the phone. He had pulled out his phone. He's always trying to show Romika in the bad light. He's trying to show her in the bad light. In a bad light. But why if Romika was the aggressor, like they claim, why didn't Carlos have his phone out on September the 8th? That's what we want to know. Tell us that. But
Right,
he recorded her doing
right.
everything
Even with
else.
him lying, saying that he moved his car or the car was moved or something like that. That's also another lie. Miss Freddie said, "I blame the baby daddy. If it wasn't for him, they wouldn't know each other." Knows facts. They would, and it's just and it's like he refuses to hold himself accountable. He refuses to come out here and say, "Y'all, you know what? I fucked up. You know, I fucked up, y'all. I was out here trying to play two women at one time." He refuses to take responsibility and and basically hold I'm pretty sure it don't feel good to hold yourself accountable, but when you have created a big mess like this, it's only right that you come out. If you go call yourself being a man, it's only right that you come out and like really apologize. Not be out here mocking people. Not be out here saying, "Oh, it's a whole bunch of bitter black women and all this stuff. No, boy, hold yourself accountable. And I saw somebody in their comments that said, "Oh yeah, um, um, his look, so I'm gonna cut that down." Saying that little Amir need his daddy. Like, no, he don't. Little Amir need his mom. He need his mommy, not his daddy. He need his mommy. So it just be the comments, y'all. I just be like, these people are the fucking dumbest people on earth. Like, why? Like, what? And then I know what it was too, y'all. Gary Coleman said, "Oh, all of a sudden they want to call him Little Amir," and Carlos said, "Oh, they just doing that to because they hate me because they hate my name and they trying to piss me off." No, actually, yeah, we don't like your ass. I know I damn sure don't. I definitely don't like your ass. And if his nickname or his middle name or whatever is Lil Amir, that's what it's gonna be for me. It's Lil Amir. Seriously. So Gary Coleman was like, yeah, they confusing him. They confusing his son, y'all. Like, no, he confused his damn son. I'm pretty sure when his son gets old enough, he's gonna want to know why his dad allowed that shit. He's gonna want to know why his dad didn't say, "Holly, get your ass in that car," or "Holly, you don't need that. I got this." That's what he's gonna be wondering why. Cause I really feel in my heart he could have said a couple of words, y'all. Just a couple of words, and this shit wouldn't have happened. Like, it's that deep for me that he could have just said a couple of words. Even though he pulled up there at the time he knew that she would be in the area, and even though Holly parked her little ugly ass car right there because she wanted to be seen, soon as me bust that U turn right there, you can't help but see the bitch right there. You can't help but see the motherfuckers right there. You can't help but. And then when they read that paper, the statement, the court paper today, when Ari said, Meeks pulled up uninvited, y'all, I'm telling you, I just be ready to fight me a bitch, like clock me a bitch in the mouth real quick. Like, is y'all stupid? How dare y'all say she was uninvited? This is her baby school. It ain't like she pulled up around that corner. It's a difference. Those are feet away, man. She parked there on purpose. Going back,
And
comments. Lord
then
have mercy.
then today, like I was surprised that I heard him say this is about the only good thing I've ever heard him say when he told them, if y'all got any bad pictures of either one of my baby moms, don't post them. And so then that's when Amora was like, well, I guess I'm gonna be honest. I guess I just have to take the one down when I AI'd her Romika in a bad light. And but she said that she only did that to piss the Romika supporters off because they think that Holly shouldn't
Mm,
have any supporters. No, that's not what we're saying. I mean, like anybody deserve to have support. That's not what we're saying. But the way she
right.
went but what we're saying is the way she went about unaliving the girl. Like, I mean, how can you unalive somebody that don't even have a weapon? And that clearly shows
Right.
because if you use your common sense, if that girl probably would have never thought she would have lost her life because I'm quite sure she wouldn't just got out of a car and whatever situation transpired, she would have got out unarmed if she knew that girl was going to get a car. I mean, going to get her uh pew pew. That
Mm-hmm.
don't even make sense.
Exactly.
Like,
Right.
who's gonna go up to somebody, or if I see someone going to get uh something like that, I'm gonna go the opposite way. Matter of fact, I'm gonna run. And you can say I'm scared or whatever, but
Mm-hmm.
at that point, I'm thinking about my life. And then it was like, then they keep saying, well, if she would have went to work, then she'd still be here with her son. Like,
Yeah, it's the things that they say that keeps me over here talking and ready to fight. Like,
and,
because
and
what the fuck? Like, the shit is so rude and disrespectful.
and then
She's already gone.
the other part, what I don't get is okay. like I told you, I'm 44 and I made a lot of mistakes. And I tell my kids this, don't, I want y'all to be better than me. And my son that actually goes, well, I ain't gonna say what school he go to because God forbid they'll be trying to, I done said it before, but they'll be trying to look him up. But don't bully my kids, please don't, because then you'll see another side of me. But anyways, like, it's just
Right.
like they do the dumbest stuff. Like I wouldn't dare do half of the stuff they say. Like y'all don't care what y'all saying. Y'all got kids out here. Like they let the most crazy shit fly out of their
Dumbest things
mouth.
come out their mouth. Yeah.
Like, do y'all have kids? Do you not realize God can take one of your kids away from you? Like we all have to leave.
Mhm.
This is not our home. We're just passing by. And none of us know how we're going to leave
Thank you.
or what day or what time. I mean, all of us
Yes, right.
have that appointment and we can't run from it. It's bound to happen. But it is a
Right.
thing. My mom has always told me it's a thing called you can rush. I believe that you can rush your own death, if that makes sense. But she did not do that. And I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, y'all went up starting with that girl. All that girl was doing was dropping her kid off, and then y'all keep saying when everything come out in court, we're gonna be crying. We're gonna be crying because we just don't know. I mean, I have been 31 before. I've also been 19. Of course, if I'm 44, and I haven't lived the perfect life, which no, I've never crashed out to the
Right.
behind because I got one baby dad. Let's get that straight. I got two kids. I had kids by one man. I don't have different baby daddies. So let's get that straight. And but it's just certain things that I wouldn't even do behind him. And yes, I was in love with him. And I can honestly say I may have used to act crazy, but it wasn't like I was pulling up to nobody's house or nothing like that because my mom has always raised me to like whatever situation you're in, you never pull up to nobody's house because they have the authority to do whatever they want because you don't go to somebody else's house, trying to start trouble.
On their
And I
property.
just yeah, and
Right.
I because at that point they I mean they could do anything they want to do to you. Like I'm never gonna go to where somebody
Yeah.
else is at to start trouble. And my thing is, and they keep saying why did Romika stop or whatever, but my thing is if Holly had a TPO on her, okay, why didn't Holly leave? But y'all keep saying, well, what y'all wanted her to do was leave her baby in the car. I mean, she already committed so many crimes. I mean, she did
Mhm.
this at the time, nobody knew that she had her baby in the car. But she did this with her baby in the car. And then what make the girl look even more crazier, you you didn't think while you were shooting that gun, well, what if the bullets could have, ricocheted off the car? They could have
Mhm.
hit her baby.
Right.
And then my thing is, what kind of mom are you? You didn't even want your baby. If you don't want your old ass to be checked out, that's one thing. But for a little bitty baby, that's not even one. You didn't want him to be checked out by to take him to the
Mhm.
hospital to make sure he okay. That's saying a lot about you. Like you didn't even want yourself to be checked out. I mean, I would at least want
Right.
it because if y'all claim that Ramika pulled her hair, or Ramika hit her, or then y'all say
Mhm.
y'all think she was just standing there with her arms folded the way she act on these
Yeah, I heard
videos
that today.
yeah, she act on these videos that Carlos got, but Carlos only want to record this girl in a bad light when she was going off with him. And I feel
Mhm.
like y'all trying to paint her to be this bad person because she wouldn't take no shit with him. She wasn't just gonna let him play in her
Mhm.
face. And I'm the same way. I'm child, I promise I could die single. I wouldn't even care. But one thing you're never gonna do is play in my face. Cause soon as I find out a
That's one
man
of yes, the worst thing.
Yes, cause soon as I find out a man playing in my face, baby, my block game is strong. I got my block list be long. They be trying to contact me from WhatsApp and all these other numbers asking why you block me because I don't play that shit. You're not gonna play in my face because a women's intuition, discernment, that
Mhm.
shit is so real. Like
Oh gosh, yes.
as a woman, you can tell when a man is cheating. You can tell when they're interacting with
Yes.
another woman. We just know those things. You can tell because they're not men, not
Yep.
smart, and they give off all. They tell on themselves. All you got to do is just sit back and watch. Sit back and watch, and
Yep.
they whole attitude changes towards you when they start being mean to you. So you know
Yep.
that's
Yep. That is. That's it.
yeah, they start being mean to you.
Yes.
But they won't like break up with you or whatever or get rid of you. They'll keep trying to play
But y'all
with
think about this.
two women.
Think about those kids, y'all. And hey, so pretty germ. I see you said you a new subscriber. Hey, thank you for subscribing and coming in. We're just having a conversation about Meat's case. And those kids, y'all, when you know how you go back and you just look at something that you've already seen several times. But if y'all go back again, and I know that our main focus was like the witnesses that Carlos was trying to tell to be quiet and the ones he was threatening and stuff like that. That was like when I first saw it, that was one of my main focuses looking at that. But when I looked back again and I started seeing those kids, like they showed that little girl that had that water bottle, the one that he touched her hand, and they got that little. It's like a picture of her. She was on the corner. It looked like she was trying to get it off her hand. All those kids, y'all, that were out there. Just imagine their like what's on their mind. The little children, not just the adults, but the little children that were standing there. Even the little girl the hand that he touched and put that ketchup on, even her. See, they don't even think about that either. I think about stuff like that. That little girl probably having nightmares. She's probably having flashbacks. I mean, all kinds of shit, y'all. They don't. It really gets me. It really pisses me off. Like my whole life, my life. Like I literally every day. I don't care what I'm doing. Her case always comes up. It always it's like always on my mind, like always, like as if it's just a part of my life now until she gets full justice, and I just can't help it. Like because this shit shouldn't have happened. And the more they push out and try to make us be quiet, the more I know that on my end, I'm gonna keep going up against them. I'm gonna keep going up against them. Even what I'm saying, the disrespect. I'm gonna go up against them. I don't care if I'm by my damn self. I'm gonna go up against them because this is like, who the fuck raised y'all? Who raised y'all? Who? I'm gonna read some of these comments too.
And
Anybody
then
else that was commenting, sorry if I
and then
didn't speak.
and then my other thing is like for as little Amir, like what are you gonna tell him? Like the lady that unalived his mother, you are still with that. You still with her. How does
Mm-hmm.
how does that work? What are you gonna tell this boy? Because at this point, it's almost like it's either her or you. It's either you need to pick her or your son, and I would pick my child before because
Mm-hmm.
mental health is real, and I know they got this baby in counseling, but that stuff is real. You don't never know how that would affect him the rest of his life that he has to grow up without his mama. And I'm sure other kids, he probably see other kids when they having stuff at school, but their parents are there
Mm-hmm.
to support them. But his parent has to be his grandma or meets family members or his aunties or whatever. But that's not the same as having your mom there.
Right. And I want to say, for everybody that's here, that's listening right now, like, I know sometimes we get sleepy and stuff and like me. I know sometimes I'll fall right to sleep without saying my prayers right. Sometimes I'll try to make a habit of that. But, I just want to ask everybody to just like, before you go, so if you feel yourself getting sleepy, just send a prayer out there because this is a real spiritual battle. This is a real spiritual battle because the like the shit that's playing out in our face, y'all. It can't be nothing but that. This is like beyond bullying. This is beyond. This is some demonic. This is some demonic stuff. Real demonic. So I just want to ask everybody, just send a extra prayer out, which I know y'all do, but just try to, keep it on y'all the forefront of y'all mind. Just keep praying for them. Keep praying for a little Amir. Even when Easter, y'all, when I woke up Easter, my heart was hurting And I literally I had a conversation with God. I was like, Lord, I was telling him like this is really affecting me. Like this hurt, even though I know he had a lot of stuff for Easter. I know the world showed out for him like they did for Christmas, but this is his first Easter without his mom. And we are actually, as supporters, we are walking with the family. Like we're walking with them through the as they go through this. Every holiday that we have this year up until September is going to be his first holiday without his mom being here. His first. So again, them people need to be mindful of that type of stuff. They need to be mindful of the shit that they're putting out here. Because these kids, they have access to these phones and stuff. They see what's going on. They see this stuff. And I can only imagine. It's only but so much protection that you can, keep your children from hearing or seeing when they go to school, because you're not with them when they go to school.
And then now
So you
it
got
now
kids.
And then
Oh,
now
go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure that little Amir, it's like so much electronics nowadays. It's like you can't even hide stuff from them. Cause I'm pretty sure he could, go on like, cause little kids they do like go on TikTok and stuff like that. And then he has to see a picture of his mom, or I'm pretty sure he done ask questions like want to know where. I mean, what exactly to his mom? I'm pretty sure they was trying to keep that from him because he's so young.
Mm-hmm.
But then grown
Right.
people are steady doing anything. And then she even told Carlos that they even posted him for Easter. Carlos, you need to write you need to write Facebook and tell them, that is your child. You don't want him plaster all over the internet. Like what? The people that was
But
posting
it's okay for them to plaster Meeks and her family and put the videos of their pain up.
right.
It's okay for them to do that shit. Like them motherfuckers gonna bump their damn head. And Miss Barbara, I just scrolled the chat. She said Holly's mom just got out of prison for pounding someone. And I look, I heard that too, and I was just
What?
like, oh my God. Yes, I heard that too. I heard that same thing. Yep. I just had to say it when I just saw that comment because I kind of forgot about that. So I guess the apple don't fall far from the damn tree. And Gossip said with her whole chest to Ebony. Miss Nicole said, I know she's especially around her baby. Yep, and that's what the card reader was saying. She was saying that was like her biggest concern, even if she could turn things back around, like um because if I could be mistaken, but I believe that she was supposed to be off that day, but she was going in for overtime or something like that. But I'm not sure. So I know the card reader had, she spoke on that too. If she that that the energy, that's what she was saying, that she wishes she could go back and turn back time, like, and that man, that shit is sad, y'all. Shit is sad. Ashley Boy Mom said, TCU are definitely one of many Omika supporters who mean well and genuinely cares as myself.
And then
Thank
one
you, Miss.
and then today, when they was talking about, I can't wait till Holly get out. I'm gonna drive wherever I'm from. I'm gonna give her a big old hug and a kiss Well, you must be gonna drive to the jail cell, and they ain't gonna let you see her. So I don't know how you gonna give her a kiss because they just got set in their
Right.
mind that this girl is coming home. Talking about, and I feel like even if she do come home, she shouldn't even be allowed to have any contact, which I'm sure she'll come home on an ankle monitor or whatever. But to me, she shouldn't even be able to be around Carlos. And I'm pretty
I don't even think she gonna get no ankle monitor though,
mm,
Keisha. I don't think that she ain't going nowhere.
I don't think.
I hope them girls tag her ass in there. Even in PC, I hope her ass get tagged up in that bitch. I really do. Cause that
Yeah,
little smirky ass mouth she got. I can only imagine.
and
Miss Misty Rain, welcome in. I've never seen your name before. She said, I've never seen a case where people actually advocating for the killer. And thank you for coming in, Miss Misty, as well. But yeah, me either. Miss Pretty said, God don't bless no mess. Me taking time to say, are we still supposed to be calling the Cook County Victim Services to have Los locked up? Yes, look. Um, is anybody in here that heard about him having a about Carlos having a warrant in Florida? Do
In
anybody
Florida.
know about that?
In Florida.
Yeah.
For
Mhm.
what?
I'm not really sure. I just heard that he had a warrant out right now.
And then my thing is, Carlos
I'm not
haven't
sure.
he haven't even been going to the last couple of court dates. And if I was Holly, that'd be making me side eye like I'm in this shit because of you, and you ain't even been coming to court because it seems like he's running from something.
Yeah, yeah, he is. He is that. That's why I want everybody to go listen to that psychic and then put their thoughts together too. Because we're some smart people over here. It's 1 + 1 = 2 now. Seriously. And she said that he's trying to be out the way because something basically supposed to be planning something. Even with Holly Auntie, right? They
Mm-hmm.
are so excited to say, oh, she's taking keys to court. What I mean, the federal court at that. First of all, how can you take him to federal court? How? For what? Y'all not the feds. Kids not moving bricks. Like what? This
Yeah,
just the shit that they say out of their mouth. Like,
yeah.
and they be so excited about it too.
And then they gonna say
Yeah,
to
they
myself,
really hit him.
yeah, and then when they gonna say to my, they better learn from Tasha K. How Tasha K got sued. Yeah, sued because they was talking about he going to federal court, and then they talking about and he ain't gonna be the only one. Then they brought up Trevor Island, talking about I guess because flat ass or no ass or whatever they call her,
Yeah, yeah.
had her page to my it really affected her, and to my well, Tammy gave her a lot of warnings, but Tammy had y'all been sitting up there posting meat since this girl lost her life, but now y'all don't want nobody to post the jailbird.
Right. And the
Like,
thing is, they the one got that page set up though for keys. Oh, that was another thing, y'all. They said that the tick because I know. Listen, I know damn well it's cringe. It's so cringe and it's so hard to listen to them motherfuckers over there. And I know some people are like, "Why you go over there and be in the bushes?" The reason why I go over there because they always telling on their damn self. They
yeah,
cannot hold water. Something is always gonna slip out. Something always gonna goddamn slip out their mouth because it's like they're bragging about it. Like they really feel like that they're vindicated. They feel like that she's gonna come home. Carlos, for him, I also think that he's so happy because whatever it was, that secret that psychic keep talking about too, and I've already heard too on the back end that something was about to be exposed about him. I think he's happy that it can't on me saying it can't come out no more because he just too like he's celebrating. And I wanted to say what Miss Freddie said. She said they can get in trouble for that third party calls at Cook County Jail. They still celebrating with no remorse. That right there, oh my God. Miss Freddie, I didn't even think about it like that. But you definitely just highlight that right there. She said they still celebrating without no remorse. When I seen them doing that, I was, my first thought was they some damn idiots, and I thought they were, if anything, trying to troll or trying to be funny. But the celebrating part, you are so right. The third party call, you are so right. They are over there celebrating. Like I said, I knew they were celebrating, but that right there didn't stick out to me right there. That part right there, that's crazy as hell. Sending super chats and everything. While she was on the phone, while she was requesting songs to be played and everything. Like, what the fuck? Spec said, even if there is a plea offer with those enhancement charges, it's over for her. Do anybody in here that like have an example of a case with the enhancement charges? Because I'm not too sure about the enhancement charges. Like when you get hit with that, like is that something that like sticks? Is that something hard to beat, or is that something like they gotta like try to defend like because the word enhancement that sound like some real strong like like basically heavyweight, like a heavyweight charge, basically. Like I said, I don't know too much about it. That's why I'm asking in the chat. So those enhancement charges plus the unaliving charge, that's crazy. Oh God. She ain't getting out. As she said, while Ramika family grieving, we can continue to fight and help this family get what's deserved. That's right. Miss Barbara said, "Did y'all see all the stuff Amir got for Easter? He was so happy." Miss Barbara, no, I didn't see it.
I didn't see
I
it either,
didn't. I
Miss
didn't see
Barbara.
it.
Did he get a lot, Miss Barbara? I just saw when his aunt was telling him to show us his socks, but he ran off like he was ashamed. I was good to see that baby.
Oh.
I was so happy to see him in a good light, like not looking sad or defeated. That's normally what his face been giving. Like that baby is really struggling. But Sunday he looked it so happy. He was so cute. And I saw Meek's sister was saying
Oh.
how her mama don't play about him because she had him. He
Oh.
was so sharp and he was cute.
Oh. And Meeks definitely had him. She kept. Let me tell y'all something. I like listen. Back in the days when I used to like hustle and whatever, I bought my kids like the world. Like I listen, I can show y'all Christmas pictures where I had their toys stacked to the ceiling, like literally touching the ceiling. Because I would start like in the like maybe June or July and start buying their Christmas stuff. But by the time Christmas get here, the shit be stacked to the ceiling. I got a picture on the post. The shit was touching the ceiling, right? But
Hmm.
when I saw Amir and when I first seen this case, the way that she had him super fly, I'm talking about dressed from a infant all the way up until she met his demise. I ain't never seen a little boy so sharp in my life,
And I
even
think
with
And I
her dress
think
code.
and I think Carlos want to take credit for that. It seemed like I heard him say I used to buy him everything. And then like today, like he still gonna say, I love both of my baby mamas. Well, no, you didn't love her September the 8th, so why do you love her today? Because I'm a little confused because people that love people, you protect them. There's no way you should have let
Hmm.
that go on, but you call yourself a fake trainer in a gym, but you couldn't. Both of those women are little women. I just don't see why you couldn't stop that because you
He
always
could have.
he always talking about diffusing some shit, but you couldn't diffuse what was going on September the 8th. Tell us why you couldn't diffuse that day. You always using. I guess that's a new word in your vocabulary that shows how much of a vocabulary you have, like a fifth grader. You using diffuse, boy. You gonna say diffuse till you can't say it no more. But you didn't diffuse a damn thing September the 8th, and then you keep talking about you or they keep talking about he went and moved his car so Meeks could leave. But my thing is, why was it Meeks should have left it? No, you should have made Holly get back in the car, being that she was the one with the weapon. That's the one you should have been
Right.
trying to make sure that she left, which neither one of them needed to been fighting. I'm not agreeing saying that, they should have been fighting because you never fight
Right.
over a man. Not saying that she was fighting, that Meeks was
Right.
fighting her over a man. But a lot of time when women are fighting, it necessary is not that they're fighting over a man. I think it's more or less they fighting because over the respect thing. Because respect, like it can only
Hmm.
go so far. It's like okay, like you're not gonna keep just disrespecting me. But they keep
Right. Right. Right.
and then he said something too, like if I was to drop these text messages and show y'all how
Yeah.
she
From the morning of.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, he was saying if he dropped a text message and show us that she asked him to get her family back, saying that she only writes certain stuff on social media to make him mad, but she really wanted her family back and wanted another baby out of him. Boy, you got to be serious.
Oh God. Oh
Yeah,
God.
yep. And I'm like, want another baby out of you, but
Uh-uh. Because she could have been had another baby by him. If they've been fucking around for 10 years, she could have been had another baby. So that was something that used to trip me out when they used to say she was begging him for another baby. First of all, I don't believe that shit at all because she was going to school, right? She was going to school, and they said she was like working and going to school 16 hours a day. everybody, we're all women in this chat. I don't think it's no men in here. Let's tear it down here. But we're all women. If we trying to get ourselves together and we, you know what I'm saying, we got a tunnel vision ahead of us, and you're in nursing school or whatever type of school you decide to, that you want to pursue or whatever type of career, we know that a baby is going to definitely, not saying that you can't graduate, it can be done, but that's a big distraction when you have your tunnel vision in front of you, when you have your goal set, especially when you have a time marker, when you're giving yourself a time to have this completed. So I doubt it. Even that morning, I think it was Carlos or either David. It was one of them. I just know they both fucking bitch ass bums to me. Hoochie moms, I'm gonna say that. They both. I don't know which one said it. So they said that she put, basically saying that she pulled up on that BS or whatever. No, she had her work uniform on. Anybody that's getting ready to fight somebody or know or have knowledge of that they finna get ready to fight somebody, they're not finna get dolled up. They're not finna put their work clothes on. They're gonna put their damn reebs on, black forces, or they gonna have their tennis shoes on. They ain't gonna fight no damn flip flops. They gonna have their hair pulled back, all that shit. So when they say that, just having street smarts, that tell you right there, that's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. She was caught off guard. Even when they said that she had her pretty pink uniform on. She ain't, man, she wasn't finna fuck up her uniform for no damn bomb. She wasn't finna throw her career away
And,
over swinging on no bomb. That's
and
why
then
she
they
had her hands spoke up.
and then they keep saying that she wasn't no people making it up. She wasn't about to graduate to be no nurse. Talking about some, how can
Oh
she be a?
God.
They was like, how can she be a nurse because of talking about her, talking about some nurses. You hold to a high standard, which you are, and you can't be out here getting in trouble. Talking about some her background, they wouldn't let her be nurse. Like I done heard these people say the make up the most lies. Like
But what background? Cause they ain't still ain't showed us nothing.
yeah, talking about
I
some.
don't see nothing. But we
But
heard Carlos, we heard him on the recording say that when you beat a bitch ass, sometimes you gotta beat a bitch ass and this and that. But he's the one supposed to be credible. We supposed to
and
take his word for it.
And that little lame ass song he made about what he'll do if if a woman leave him. He specifically said I'm gonna shoot you with my rifle. He did say that.
He said that. He
Yeah,
did.
like and then no, but then they tell me they can't hold that against him. Like that, I don't know why
Shit.
they
Y'all, what do y'all think about that post that she made though? The post that Holly made a couple
what
weeks before it happened. Where
which
she said
post?
sometimes it was a repost. She reposted what somebody else said on their Facebook. She said sometimes you just got to start unaliving motherfuckers, basically.
Yeah,
Right before
oh, you talking about what you talking? When she said you got to start shooting mother f's in the face.
yeah.
And I think they should be able to.
No, 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 not that time. Not that time. This was cause she was still that. That happened right before Thanksgiving when that happened. When her cousin them was on there and they saying that we the Johnsons, we pow people in their face or whatever. Not that. This I'm talking about right before she unlocked me. She had a Facebook post up and it said sometimes you just got to start the K word motherfuckers.
Wow. And this is her family?
Yeah, her family came out right there because I clearly remember it was for like right before Thanksgiving or
Mm-hmm.
something like that, and we were, a lot of Famika supporters. We were windmilling over in Facebook real bad. Like it was thousands of comments, y'all. It was thousands. Whoever wasn't there, Romiko supporters was tearing their ass up over there in the comments, real bad. To where one of the her cousin came out and said that we the Johnsons, we black people in their faces or shoot people in the face, like that type of shit. Like
Like that's something to
what?
be
And then
like
just
that. But
yeah.
that's something to be proud of. And then
Mm-mm,
they keep
mm-mm.
saying when we say that, she ain't have to shoot her in the face. or try to, you know what I'm saying, empty the clip on her, and they like, you can't tell nobody how to fight. Everybody's not fighting because if you run up on me, I'm telling you, I'm not fighting either. Like, so y'all are hollies. That's why y'all defend her
Right.
so much. They act just like her. Like I wouldn't even, if it was me, I have a conscience. I wouldn't even be able to sleep at night. I don't even know how she could even lay down knowing. And then the sad thing about it, that's always gonna be your son, mirror. That's always gonna be your son, brother. So you literally did that, and then they can stop saying she was jealous because if Romika was so jealous, why did she let Amir go eat with them, go with his dad and
Yes,
holler. So how
y'all,
could she be
the women.
jealous? Because jealous
Women in
women,
the chat, everybody. Yes, when you said that, so because I'm looking at chat and it look like it's mostly females in here. Y'all know damn well if just like what Baz just said, when Mika was allowing her son to go out to eat with them, she just seen the pictures. Like, what does that mean? That means that when it get to that point right there, she ain't give a fuck. She clearly did not give a fuck about him. And I know that that's what he was pissed off about. I know he was pissed off about it. I don't even have to be around him. I know he was because when he came out and told on himself on Gary Coleman Live that one time,
hmm
he said he used to do stuff to try to make her mad. He said that. That's
wow.
why I say him just sitting back, just you know what I'm saying, drawing out his character. I already know what type of person he is. That's why I say all the stuff about him because I've been observing that motherfucker. His ugly ass. I've been observing him, and I know what type of dude he is. So it's just sick. That's why I can't wait till he get locked up. When he get locked up, I hope the men that everything that you do come back around to you. I hope the motherfuckers put his ass in a headlock when he goes to put. Y'all gotta be the day I wake up so happy to get a notification saying that, or just simply saying he's locked the fuck up. That shit gonna make my damn day. To read some of the comments, you know, I know it's getting late. Miss Ebony said he could have told Holly, don't you go get that PP or one Romika. Hey yo, she got a PP on her. And that too, the fact that he knew that Holly was carrying, he knew she had firearms. But and I'm pretty sure he knew that Meek did not have one. That shit right there stick out to me too. Because he claimed that well her people they claimed that she, you know, had every right to be around him and over there at his house all these weekends and all this bullshit or whatever. But while she was around all this time, he been knew she had that damn firearm. And the fact that he knew that she was trying her best to get that TPO, he knew about that goddamn mail she stole. He knew about everything. That is why he needs to be charged because he fucking knew it. And he is a fake ass mother. He's a fake ass dude to me too. Because when Meek said in court that their son did not like her, at me as a mom, if my children don't like who I'm fucking with, that means there's something wrong with your ass. Like even if I don't care how much I like your ass, I gotta drop you because my kids, they know they come first. So the fact that he stuck around, and even the fact that he was trying to gain custody of him, even when Meek was alive, I think he was trying to do his own paper trail by recording her and shit. I think he was gonna try to use that shit in like family court or something, you know, to try to get custody of his son, saying, look, see, she be crashing out or whatever. But any judge, if they were to look at that shit, they'll be like, what the other part of this is? Ain't nobody stupid. That's what get me. They think that we so damn stupid. No, you can't go take half of a court and to a damn judge. They be like, oh yeah, look, see, she tried to hit me with this boulder. She tried to hit me with a bat. She bust my windows out my car. I'm pretty sure the judge gonna say, well, what did you do, sir? What did you do? What the fuck did you do? What did you do for her to react like that?
Yes, because it's always, as they say, three sides to a story. It ain't just like he want people to only see her in the bad light when it, but what did you do to make her react? Because a person just not, a woman just ain't gonna react like that. And then another thing what I don't like about his punk ass, he was pillow talking with them women. Like how do you
Women.
go,
Like, mm-hmm.
you go lay up with one woman and then, but you talking about meets to Holly and vice versa. Like, who does that? Because
Y'all.
first, because the type of woman I am, if you sit up there and you talk about your ex all the time to me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a, I'm a, I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to go ahead and dead in that situation. I'm gonna leave your ass alone because that's clearly
Right.
telling me that you're not over that other person because you keep bringing
Yes.
their name up. Because I was actually
Yes.
it was a point in time where I was talking to this one dude, and like he just like he kept wanting me to co-sign with him that and I didn't even know the lady. Like this lady was a bad lady, and I was like, well, it seemed like to me you need to look, me and you, we about to end this, that you need to go try to work things out with that lady because if a man is truly over a woman, they're not going to keep bringing that
Mm-hmm.
woman up to the other woman that they're trying to date. You don't do that.
Thank you.
Like why you keep
Right.
bringing like you keep bringing that woman up, or you kept trying to say she was a deadbeat mama, she didn't allow me to see my child, this and that. And you know what I say, that's what the courts are made for. If somebody won't allow you to see your child, that's what the courts are made for. I literally told my own child this. Like, you don't have to let, I said, the right hand don't always let the left hand know what they're doing. I said,
Right.
we don't have to go back and fuss with somebody about a baby. That's what they got,
Mm-hmm.
these judges, that's what you pay a lawyer for. You let them do the talking for you because you don't have to sit up
Right.
here and keep going back with somebody that you know
Right.
that you may have a child with. Don't fuss. You let the
Right.
lawyer. I told him you let the lawyers fuss for you. For you, you don't do that though, cause I just can't stand no nigga that pillow talk like
Mm-hmm.
you a real a whole bitch for that. And I don't care what
Yeah.
they say. It's his fault that these ladies that
I
this.
think he's a I think he's an Indian giver too. The way that he keeps saying, "Well, I bought this, and if it weren't for me, she wouldn't have this or that. I bought all those clothes." Like I said
Mm-hmm.
the other day, he actually what real dad wants a fucking hero cookie or a fucking happy cookie because you bought your own child that you laid down for to get some damn clothes or some shoes. Who want a pat on their damn back for that? And they are so dumb that they actually praise him for that shit. He has a pride problem. He has a lot of pride, and we all know what that means. Pride comes before a fall.
Child.
For me, I just want him to hurry up and get locked up though. And Miss Freddie, if you still in the chat, she said they never had a fight. I stay over there. Everyone is saying the same thing over there. He's lying. Because I think Miss Fred, if I'm not mistaken, one of your daughters um went to school with Meeks or knew her personally, if I'm not mistaken. So even when they say that people aren't thinking about this case no more, nobody is talking about it. I know for sure Miss Freddie lives in Chicago because I believe I heard her say that before. But she knows. She can attest that people are. I think it's just the love that Romika has all around this world. Like it's the love that she has, and that make my heart. But I'm not gonna hold y'all almost. Man, yeah, it's 1:57 where I am. I know y'all are different states and time zones too, though. I know some people got to get up in the morning, but I just wanted to say thank y'all again. Tomorrow before I come live, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna I'm gonna write down everything that I want to discuss, even the court paperwork I had. Thanks to Miss Evans, she sent it to me a while back, well, a couple days ago, and I did want to do the breakdown for that as well. But the next time before I set my live, y'all got my word. I'm gonna have somebody to walk me through the live stream so I don't have that issue again that I had tonight. and the other time before. Because I went ahead and bought it. I went ahead and paid for it or whatever. So I can have like 10 people to come up and try to like play that video that I want y'all to see from the psychic. So I'm gonna try to have myself more prepared because I don't like being.
Hey, hey, Katessa, before you log off, see if it'll let you drop my link and maybe ask some of those people to follow me if they don't mind. I need a couple more
Oh yeah, let me get my other
follows
phone.
before
Yeah.
before I can
And
start going live.
oh yeah, and gossip. I'm gonna get my other phone real quick. I'm gonna drop Keisha's link too down here. If anybody else that has a channel as well, you can drop your link in here because we can all get up, and talk and give our perspective on this and help each other. Like just go up against these bullies. I'm tired of them. Need some microwave. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna drop it before y'all go. Before y'all leave, y'all. But yeah, y'all, and I thank y'all again. I really do. I'm gonna drop her link from my other phone. 1 second, y'all. You keep them
Oh,
company real quick
okay.
while I grab the link.
Okay. And it was something else I was gonna say about him, but yeah, I've never seen a dude like Carlos, and I wouldn't even want if I had a daughter, I wouldn't want my daughter to date nobody like him. I would pray she never run into a dude like him. Cause it's just, and I think all of this was in play because they keep saying that she hadn't moved on, she didn't have no boyfriend, and it's like if she had a boyfriend, then why she keep lashing out at him, or why she keep doing what she was doing? Like I think at one time they was even trying to figure out who the boyfriend was or whoever she was dating, and I'm like, but why do y'all even want to find that information out? It's nobody business
Do,
who
but do
she
you
was dating.
remember Gary Coleman pulled him up?
I don't remember
She
that.
pulled up the guy. Yeah, she
So
did. She called herself pulling up the guy that Romika was talking to. She
was it
sure
the
did.
what
Basically
it
like kind of like doxed him.
was it the right person though? It was him?
I'm not sure. Whoever well, you know what? She got it. She got information from Carlos because he was up on her panel. She was talking to him while she was talking about the guy. They had his picture up there and everything. And I
Wow.
said, "Damn, you like you could tell he was jealous. Cause why you so worried about that man for? And you want another content creator to put this man up? You want everybody to see? You was jealous. That's why I say, yeah, keep talking, keep telling on yourself, keep it up, dummy, because they watching.
They are definitely watching.
I'm
I,
grabbing
I
one
heard
more loot real quick.
I heard that months ago that they was watching him and somebody else too. I heard it was the feds watching him months ago.
They still are, but they just
And
they just feel like because nothing has happened yet that it's nothing going on. So
I like somebody said earlier. I think that what they want to do is get a paper trail on him, like because they want to. Once they arrest him, they probably really want to make sure he won't be able to bond out or anything. Like it's some charges that's gonna really stick. Because at the end of the day, all of this is behind him, and he need to be held accountable, just like she is.
right.
And then what about the I think the DNA with the gun and stuff, and they was at one particular time was like, I don't understand what they need DNA for because they're saying that them people is not dumb. They trying to make sure his fingerprints wasn't on that pow.
Mhm. I think he touched it though.
You think so?
Mhm. Yep. I think. Oh, Tyrese T said she said, did you hear him the other day insinuate him and Ramika was cheating on each other? Whoa, no, I ain't. Nope, I didn't hear that. Oh my god. So that mean that they were in a relationship. So that mean he done got caught in a whole nother lie. Cause he said he wasn't talking to nobody What? Well, her or Harley, basically. See, they always got diarrhea at the mouth.
And then it's like you so, and then like he definitely. When I found out they said that girl got an OnlyFans, I was like, and he wanted to girl, then that was his girlfriend. He want to date an OnlyFans girl. Okay,
Right, right. Taking time to said Los offered to pay for a trip for Mika and her new man took what? See y'all, we gotta do
yes,
open panel
yes,
because I need y'all to come.
yes. I heard that, and she told him she don't need him to pay for nothing. Yeah, I heard that, but he told me he always have wanted to make sure she was straight. Even like who does that? Who would be willing to pay for their baby mama to go on a trip with another man if it's not got nothing to do concerning the child? It's like he still wanted to be on good terms with her, but not really for real, because he wanted to do what he wanted to do behind the scene. Like he wanted to have both of them. Be-
Right.
Because if it had not been for him messing with both of them, they wouldn't even know each other. And then, but the sad thing is about it, yes, they may have been going backwards and forth on social media, but they did not physically meet each other to that day. That's what's so strange about it.
Yes, yep.
Like they hadn't
Holly
seen
knew.
each other, and then they claimed that because you know that they claimed when Holly was in town over the weekend, I guess Holly must have posted about they was out getting the baby ears pierced, and they talking about. Then they keep trying to say Meeks got mad about that. I'm like, y'all just be over there just lying to be lying. Like who gonna get mad about a man if he has another baby and he getting the baby ear, they out getting the baby ears pierced. What is that to get mad over though?
It's not. I was reading the chat while you was talking. Spec did. Oh, she got it in there. Cause somebody welcome Miss Crystal, and it was another name, Miss Nicole.
Y'all
Um,
was y'all able to drop my link?
yeah. Spec dropped them, and she dropped the name of the psychic as well. Um, God and Spirit Network, y'all, cause she has a series too. It's I think it's up to
Because
11 now.
I don't actually see a link of mine. I just see it show my I may need to go on my iPad to actually because I
Spec,
don't see where it dropped the link. I see where it got where she got my name and she said this the link, but I can't see the link. Maybe it did drop, but I just can't see it. I'm gonna go
yeah, it's down there now.
and see if it actually dropped. Yeah, that it was dropped.
But yeah, I'm gonna do an open panel, y'all, cause I want y'all to come up, and talk. Cause the way y'all conversation in the chat, like I know y'all got something to say. Y'all are real powerful women, and I don't want to be the only one up here talking all the time. But Keisha, I want come up and let's engage and let's talk about it. The real women, because this is everyday life. People get cheated on and people cheat on each other, and we all been through some type of situation before. Y'all, I got a real I have a story for y'all, like I really do. And I asked my child father the other day, and I said, would you mind coming up and telling them? He Guess what he said, y'all.
What?
This man say, he say, I don't want to talk about it if it's got the statute of limitations on it. It was something that I did. So that's why I say she she didn't have to do what she did. So he was saying that um he don't know if it's old enough for him to get up and say it's something that I did, but I'm not ashamed of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ashamed of it. But like I said, I know we got haters and people that be listening, be ready to try to throw your own past up against you. But if I can talk about what the fuck I did, like, who are you to try to change my damn story and shit? Like, I could talk for my damn self. But the reason why I don't mind telling y'all is because I'm not fucking perfect. He wasn't perfect either. And I'm not gonna say everybody done been cheated on before or done cheated on somebody, but you know what I'm saying? We're human and this type of stuff happens. But it's about the decision that you make, even in the heat of the moment. You know what I'm saying? It's about how you got to think about it. You got something to lose. You got people that look up to you and stuff like so. You got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? About the decisions you make. So
Exactly, and
I'm gonna ask him one more time.
that's why
Yeah, because I want y'all to know what I did too.
that's
I
why
do. I want y'all to know. I bet
that's
Keisha.
that's the reason why Holly should have just walked away, because you got time enough to think, and you should have calmed yourself down. You should not never let nobody make you that mad where you crash out that bad. And now you sitting there looking crazy, because I'm pretty sure now you probably having nightmares of murdering this girl. You probably having all kind of things running through your mind now that you got time to sit there and think. Like, you clearly did this for this man, and this man, trust me, is think he out here living his best life. He out going on eating the best food, and while you got to eat that old nasty ass jail food. And
Oh
I just,
God,
like,
disgusting.
that right there would be enough to me. It would piss me off, but I truly think eventually she gonna start talking, because this gonna start pissing her off that while she's locked up, he living his best life, but I think he keeping in contact with her because he want to make
To keep
sure.
her from talking.
Exactly, he want to make
To
sure
try to
she
keep
don't.
her from talking.
Yes, he want to make sure she don't say the wrong thing. It's gonna be the right thing, but the wrong thing is for him. And so, and I think that's why he trying to make it seem like he still care about her. And then they was hollering
Mm-hmm.
today. Everybody tell her happy birthday today. Her birthday, like, girl, fuck your birthday. Fuck you and your birthday. Yeah, you don't deserve a birthday.
I swear.
At this point,
I,
we don't care about. We don't care about that. And then, of course, did you send Holly my birthday donation that I sent to her? What, you must want her to buy a honey bun, or what she gonna buy? We don't care. I
a
don't care.
razor
I don't care long as she
to hit
stay.
that damn mustache.
But hey, I
Because
don't need.
she's a fucking razor.
I ain't gonna need. And that's one thing about it. You can have a little mustache. Well, that ain't gonna help her case, but
Oh
cause
God.
hell, there's sometime I have one, but when I go to the nail shop, I get them to, just like how they arch eyebrows, I get them to do mine. Cause baby, you can't. But we know she ain't never going to no nail shop again. So that won't.
Oh my God.
So that ain't gonna help her. But that girl, she need. But now I was about to say she need a mental evaluation, but no, she don't, because I think she'll try to use that to play. Like like it was insanity. Like she was going crazy. Like she'll use that to try to get off. No, we won't. No, boo boo. We want you to sit there and suffer. We don't want you to get off on
Yep.
nothing. But
Look, face that damn wall. Wake up every morning
yes,
looking at the damn closed ass cell bars,
but I'm
hard
telling.
ass metal bars,
Right,
and
but
you
I'm
gotta wait for them to unlock the door after for chow in the morning. Shit,
exactly.
that wasn't no damn joke.
But they want her to get out so bad. But what they don't fail to realize, that girl is safer in that jail than she is outside.
She is.
Because if it was
Mm-hmm.
me, if I got out, I literally would be scared. I'd be scared of people to see my face. Because you don't never know how what's on a person mind. You don't never know how other people gonna react. Of course, me personally,
Mm-hmm.
honey, I wouldn't do nothing to her, because you ain't worth me going to prison the rest of my life. But karma and God is gonna handle her and Carlos, because he know. But trying to play innocent like you don't know why it happened. Then you keep talking about your truth. But okay,
What?
the truth don't need no defending though.
Exactly. What? Like what?
And I just want him, because
But yeah,
he keep talking about his truth. Boy, we so sick of you talking about your damn truth. You been hollering that since September. Tell us your truth then. God. Cause we sick of you talking about my truth gonna get out. Don't worry, my truth. And then they was telling him, you don't have to say anything, cause at trial, everything gonna speak for itself.
it's the way that they baby and pacify him. It's just like, damn, y'all breastfeeding that motherfucker at this point. I mean, literally, just bogarting the fuck out of. Do y'all protect y'all own motherfucking sons like that? The way y'all over that bitch catering to this motherfucker. Oh, his call dropped or he's somewhere. Like, shut the fuck up. Nobody don't give a damn about his ass. Nobody gives a fuck. The only people that give a fuck is y'all. And they think that he's a celebrity. That's what take me out every time. They think he a fucking celebrity. Fucking David, he be ready to talk. He always sound like a little bitch. Every time he open his fucking mouth, he sound like a fucking little bitch. Like, boy, shut the fuck up.
But
That's
I
why I
don't know.
always say, man, bring y'all stupid ass to Jacksonville.
But I
Please
don't
bring
even
y'all.
know.
Somebody
I don't even know
take
why he
y'all.
think. I don't know why he think he a fucking celebrity. Cause at the end of the day, he been from what I've been hearing, he been trying to rap all his life. If he ain't got about
Man,
now, then just give it up, boy. You ain't gonna get it. You is not gonna get it. I guess that's why you want to be a fake trainer. Hell, and then want to post food and trying to tell somebody what to eat right. Boy, go somewhere and sit down. You're not even probably a real damn trainer. You do he probably be all in the gym flirting with women and everything else. Act like he they
that's what
train.
he said. The other day he said he said to somebody in that damn chat, he said, if you pay me $200, I would train you and make your food or some old dumb ass shit. Basically, he want him to pull up. Basically. His big talking about you would breastfeed him too if he was paying you. Oh my god. Sorry said. Carlos said when he be out, it be the older ladies taking pictures of him, whispering, saying that's him. He, he had the nerve to say he took one of the old ladies' phone and made her delete the picture. Really? Oh my god.
Delete what picture?
What the
Delete
fuck?
what picture?
He took her phone out of her hand. That
Wow.
should be a charge, right? Yeah. Oh my god. Can't just take somebody's shit out their hand.
So did they and then
His
they was
face is naturally known because of what he did.
for the longest they was saying one of Meat's phones was missing. Did they ever find that phone?
I'm not sure. Oh my god.
What?
She said she was taking
Don't come in here
pictures
and
of
interrupt
him.
me move, boy. I'm modding on YouTube.
That just took me out, Tyrese. Tyrese, you got to come up here too when we do an open panel. Y'all ladies, you got to come up here so we can get a little laugh in too. She talking about the old lady taking pictures of him. Oh my god.
So he said.
Oh,
So
that
he
shit
said he took the
tickled
lady
me.
phone. What?
Yeah, she said he had the nerve to say he took one of the ladies' phone and made her delete the picture. Oh my god. Why? Because he had no filter on it with his gas.
Oh my god,
That
girl, I'm
elder
so
bitch.
motherfucking weak. He took the. But why he always? Why is it always like? And then he. Why they always messing with older women? They won't come for like people our age. Hey, you best. Hey, you
Oh
bet.
my
Hey,
god.
Katessa, you best
Huh?
believe when we get up tomorrow, they gonna be tearing that community wall up, boy. We gonna me and you. We gonna feel like we famous tomorrow. How much you wanna bet? They gonna be tearing it
I
up.
know it.
They gonna be tearing it up, and I'm gonna be tearing it up right along with them. Unless I wake up and I don't feel like fooling with them, but yeah, I don't care. Talk to y'all purple in the face if you want to. God damn it, I don't care.
Oh my god. Oh, all right, y'all. It took. Oh my god. That just really tickled me. I need that laugh too, though. Somebody said took that damn phone out that lady hand. Like, boy, who you think you is? You snatch somebody's shit out their hand, talking about erase a picture of you. But how you think meat spelled? Y'all see how it's turning around? He
Right?
was up here taking pictures of her and stuff unwanted, uninvited. But he want to take some shit out somebody's hand
Yeah,
when they do it to him.
but he ain't
Mm-mm.
take no damn pictures on September the 8th though. That's what we want to know. Well, we don't care nothing about what before that date. We want to know about September the 8th, but he can't tell us that. And why he didn't take no pictures
Right,
that day? Tell us that you ain't take no pictures that day, but you got all
right,
these other
and
pictures.
and
And
Scott
oh,
True, because I already know
and
that's one that the Holly Delulu's talking about the language skills in here are absolutely atrociously horrendous. You should endeavor to do better. Well, how about you take your ass over there and tell them to
who
stop
said that?
mocking people
Who
that has
said
passed away and
who
tell
said
them
that?
to shut the fuck up. Some troll.
Good
It's
night.
not truth. A troll. They just got deleted. Yeah, a damn troll. They ain't nothing but they old puss ass coming over here with that. And I can say what I want to say. Literally. You gonna stop me? The fuck?
We can't click on the
Crazy ass.
link. It's
That's
not
crazy.
in. It's not in blue. What that mean? Links only work when it's dropped on StreamYard. What are they talking about? Ask her, is she talking about the link to follow? Is she talking about the link to my page? Because they keep, I see Tyrese with the T said we can't click on the link if it's not in blue. I
Okay,
guess,
I'll post it. I'll just post it on my community
yeah, just tell them to
on my
follow me.
community wall when
Follow
we
me
hang
from
up.
yeah, from your community wall. You gonna post it on your community wall, nigga.
Anybody else got a channel they want to drop in? I'm gonna put gossips on over there too.
Ask
Anybody else got a channel?
ask Tyrese with the T to do she well it seems like she got a channel. Ask her to drop you need her link too. So we can all
He was
support.
put up to the A, but he can't turn it in because his ass will be locked up in Hollywood, never see the daylight. Yep, I believe that too, though. I believe what she said. I definitely do because they doing too much. They doing too much to try to hide the truth. That's how you know that's a whole nother indication right there that that girl is not innocent. And then he was like, if y'all knew what really happened, it seemed like I'm taking sides. No, bitch, you are taking sides. You feel like because Meeks can no longer speak what really happened on her end that y'all that you could just take up for this girl and just these witnesses just supposed to be lying. Like, no, hell no. No. We don't believe you. Period.
At
But yeah,
all.
I'm gonna go ahead and end this live though, y'all.
Okay,
But
when you end this
oh
live,
no, that's the fake Freddy that just popped in.
the
That
fake
is
who?
the fake one. The fake Freddy, the one I was talking about earlier, just popped in. I knew it. I knew they was coming. The
Okay,
fake Freddy SP. And let me say this before I end. They ass is so sick. The fake Freddy that just popped in down there.
mm-hmm.
This motherfucker so sick, man. They took something that Aunt Law said on her Facebook thing, like when they do like when they talk about Meeks or reminiscing and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody was over there, it was a fake ass supporter over there, and they recorded what she said because everybody can't even get in it. Like everybody can't get in. You have to be accepted in it, right? So they took what she said about one of the stories that she was, just reminiscing about, and they took that clip and made a little video out of it, and they're trying to like twist it and make it seem like she's talking bad about Meek, saying, "Oh, y'all see she was unhinged. She tried to fight her own auntie or some old bullshit." I say these people is so fucking sick, and it's that person right there that just came in the chat. That's the person. If you look it up on YouTube, the Frederica SP, they have
Mm-hmm.
a whole fucking whole channel. Cause I just seen the shit yesterday, y'all. I just seen it for the first time and it pissed me off. That's why I was telling Miss Frederica earlier. She's probably not in the chat no more that I'm sorry that they playing with her name like that. And even trying to like it's kind of like you're trying to frame her, trying to make it seem like it's her. Like, but man, it's so fucking stupid, childish and dumb. But I hope that them damn people hurry up and get their damn IP address and go on ahead and bring this shit to light. Whoever it is with the bullshit. But the other side, they know who it is. They know exactly who it is. They know who it is. The motherfuckers is sick. But anyway, justice for Romika. I'm finna go ahead and end y'all. Cause I don't wanna oversleep. I'll be done overslept. And my my daughter won't be going to school tomorrow. If I don't take my ass to sleep, I'll be oversleeping a lot.
Okay,
So
when we end this live,
I'm
I'm
gonna go
finna
ahead
call
and
you
end.
for I'm finna call you for a quick second. Just for a second.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
And thank y'all everybody. But again, y'all please come up on StreamYard the next time. Like y'all come up and let's talk. You know what I'm saying? That's let's talk. Let's get into it. Like seriously. For real. And I love y'all. And don't forget to say y'all
thank y'all
prayers
everybody
tonight
for
too.
hanging out with us
Say
tonight. and go to
Yeah,
Katissa
extra prayer.
community wall, and she gonna drop my link for y'all to follow me.
Yes, and I say extra prayer for Romika's family. Like, everybody take a whole village. Like, seriously, that's just take a moment to just even if you don't pray, just tell God thank you. Just even if sometimes you don't have to pray, sometimes you just pray and just tell them thank you, for holding them, keeping them together. Because from the outside looking in, it looks like they are well kept together. It looks like he's definitely keeping them together, and I love that. I love to see that. I absolutely love it, and it just proves to me of how how much more real he is, because this is a nationwide case, and they've been holding it down for 6 months. They've been holding it down. I'm talking about holding it down. Y'all, some people in my family probably would have been locked up. I know me, I probably would have been locked up, just because of disrespect. Like, seriously. So I like I say, I just thank God for them, and they showing us an example too. He always make, bad situations, you know, um, he'll turn it around. So yeah, I just want to say that. But yeah, and good night, everybody. Um, I was
Good
just
night.
reading the last comment.
All right. Good night. Well,
Okay, yeah.
I'm about to call you.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay. Good
All
night,
right.
y'all. Good night. Justice for me. Just drop the pink hearts for Mika and her family. Good night, y'all. Thank y'all.
All right. About to call you. All right. Bye.
Okay. Okay, bye.